Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dork Tales Presents Strixhaven, a curriculum of chaos. We have everybody here today. Yay!
Yay!
We are so happy to be back. It's absolutely fantastic to have everybody here. I'm glad everybody is feeling better and doing better. And I know the smoke is still attacking all of us, but I know some of us were dealing with the smoke a little harsher than others. And so I'm glad that we're all here together to suffer together. I love all of you. Thank you for being here. Ain't that the way? And thank you to everybody in YouTube land. Hi, guys. Fantastic to have you here. Thanks for coming and joining us. Our lovely, lovely patrons, you're wonderful. Thank you for watching this live with us and being here for this. And if you're watching this not live, maybe think about joining the Patreon, because if you have been enjoying this, maybe you want to watch it right when it comes out. Anyway, hi, I'm Christa. I am surprisingly the dungeon master today. Don't know why he keeps letting me do this, but I appreciate it. I use they, them, or she, her pronouns. You can find me on TikTok at JaheistFX, but normally you can find me here doing stuff like this. And let's meet everybody else that's on screen here today. Let's pop over to Kelly. Hey, Kelly.
I allow you to do this because it gives me an excuse to get my hair cut once a month. Because I have to get the sick fade. I have to keep getting the sick fade for this character, so I got a haircut at 3 p.m. today.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm Kelly. I use he and him as my pronouns. I'm excited to be here because I get to once again play Kyle, the Superion YouTuber, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. I'm very excited to be here, and I'm wearing lots of bronzer today, so it's ridiculous. So hi, welcome. Good to have you here. I have nothing to announce. Oh, I do have one thing to announce, actually. May I?
Go for it.
I just wanted to let you know that Dork Tales has partnered with Elderbrain to bring out a Kickstarter. So if you check our Discord right now, because I don't have any macros for YouTube, but if you go to the link that is everywhere in the Discord, and if you like that book, use that link to back the project, and we'll get a cut of your backer fee without any expense to you. So, pretty good. Just saying.
Heck yeah.
Helps us buy art.
No, we fully support that. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And look at our beautiful art by Brahahaga. How many ha's are in it?
Yeah.
All the ha's.
Whatever feels good.
Exactly. All of the ha's. Over to Robin. Hi, Robin.
Hello. Hello everyone. I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, as does Nelloris, my lovely owl and druid with her familiar shirt talking. And I just got a shout out Bong in the chat who freaking made this and sent this all the way from redacted, because I don't know if you want to disclose that information, but it was far from Bongland,
from a different continent than us.
Yes. It went on a long journey from the Feywild to here, and I love it so much. It's so cute, and it fits perfectly on my microphone. So Shay just gets
so precious.
Hang out with us.
I love it. Well, wonderful. Thank you, Bong. It's absolutely incredible. I don't know if I think they're a patron. Malazing, who is a regular audience member and is a wonderful human, sent us a very beautiful postcard saying thank you for all the enjoyment for National Postcard Day. And they very kindly asked if we had a P.O. box, which we don't currently, but I provided my mother's address, so if anyone's going to come for me, at least it's at my mom's, and I'm out in the wilderness where I can hide their body.
There we go.
Moving.
Nice. I like that. That's the assumption. Is this that you'll murder the shit out of them? I'm proud of you.
Exactly. Moving right along. Hi, Wei.
Hi. Super happy to be here, playing again. Missed last week, but super excited to see what's going to happen today. I am Wei, play Celdrynn. We use he, him pronouns, or, well, Celdrynn has, I guess, the opportunity to go do some other things, but he hasn't yet. Maybe today we'll find an opportunity. And, yeah, Super happy to see everyone here today. I've missed you all, and I've missed you, chat. How is everyone? Yeah, I think that's everything from me. Moving things along.
Fantastic. Yes, we're very happy to have you back after you got a little vacation time.
Yeah.
We're going to find out what was up with Celdrynn on his vacation time in a minute here. But before that, Brynn. Hi, Brynn. You're feeling better. You're alive.
I am feeling better. I was blurry for a second there.
You were.
The camera didn't like me. But now I'm focused. At least the camera is. Yes,
yeah.
I'm back. I'm feeling better. I survived TwitchCon. Only killed me a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Arlynn. I have she or they pronouns. Personally, Arlynn's pronouns are she, her. I'm like 90% sure, but I haven't played Arlynn in like 3 weeks. So I should have written that on my character sheet, apparently.
It can grow, it can evolve, just like regular people pronouns.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, we're very happy that you survived TwitchCon and that you made it back to us safe and alive.
Yes.
Exactly. Also, in the States, not back in the States, our beloved Telbron. Hey there, Traz. How's it going?
Hi. My name's Traz. I use he, him pronouns, as does Telbron, our human warlock pack of the genie. I have really missed you all. It's been way too long.
And I know you were in the stream our last
Only
game.
slightly panicked about certain things.
Got to enjoy a lot of the drama that happened. So I'm very excited to get back to that. Fantastic. Well, unless do we have any other super fun announcements, Kelly? Otherwise we can wait till break maybe.
No, I think we're good. Aside that Extra Life is coming up in about 3 weeks, so hopefully everyone here is going to join us for Extra Life. And hopefully all of you are going to come and support us for Extra Life as well, because it's a great cause and it's going to be a lot of fun. That's what I got right now.
And thank you to everyone that popped out for Andrea's Adventures, Adventure Dice's charity this last weekend. I know at least 3 of us got an opportunity to play on that, and it was a lot of fun, and we really enjoyed it. And we will hopefully be bringing some of them over to do some one-shots with us, maybe for Extra Life. So we got to meet some really, really cool people. And honestly, that's been one of the, I love playing with you guys, and it's incredible. And the people on Dork Tales are absolutely amazing. But you know what? It's fun to reach out and meet all sorts of new people, and it's been a crazy opportunity. So it's we hope to continue exploring the depths of ttrpg actual playverse, and in doing so, let us venture back to Strixhaven. So last week we had Nelloris go home for the Holidays, and got to have some talks with her family that didn't end the best after her mother tried to set her up with her ex-boyfriend. And tensions were very high that led to a large disagreement, and Nelloris going back a little bit early to Strixhaven, and sort of leaving uncomfortably. Yes, the talks were very uncomfortable. I felt gross after I don't know about you, Robin, but I felt
I had a bit of family, my own personal family stuff, so it was a little bit cathartic, you know.
Good. I am happy to be the wall upon which you throw your catharsis.
Yes. So it was good. It was good. But yes, okay. that was a lot of fun.
It's something for sure. Wonderful. And then we got to bop over to Kai. Kai, who was supposed to be going to meet with his father.
They had a great time. They had a great time. They went and enjoyed a game. That's all that happened.
Yes, that's all that happened. He definitely didn't go encounter a couple of old members of his school, some faculty members, as well as a very good friend who got in a bit of an argument because he didn't believe that Kai's father was going to show up. Because maybe he didn't, Kai decided to return to campus a little bit early, well, very early after having only left that day. And because of a magical flare within the squirrel. Nope, not a squirrel.
The whirl?
Snarl.
That's close.
Yes,
you got snarls in your pants.
Snarls in my pants.
I got snarls in my pants.
Correct. So because of a flare off of the snarl, the teleportation was not working, and Kai and Nelloris got stranded at a little bit of a outpost, waiting to get a ride back, and got a little closer, shared some feelings. There was emotions. And then they made it back to the university, where Nelloris passed all of her exams with flying colors after studying with Mac for a little bit and inquiring a little bit. She also received a note from Celdrynn that had some conflicting information than what Kai had recounted events. So interesting.
Interesting, Celdrynn. Very interesting. Very interesting.
And Kai got very into manga, possibly finding a doodle from our lovely Nelloris from the night before. So we are going to jump back to everyone's vacations. As a fellow celebrator of the Holidays, let's check in with Arlynn. Arlynn's family, obviously, or her mothers, live on the plain of Strixhaven. And so they invite a lot of the family out to stay with them that want to come. So a lot of aunts and uncles and very big families come out to visit. Arlynn is one of the few non-Owlin present, but is very much accepted as a member of the family and very loved, and possibly a little babied, but very loved. So what we talked a little bit about
this one Eladrin elf just kind of like hanging out at late dinner.
Yeah, taller than everybody. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's perfect. So yeah,
to get things down from those.
Oh my god, yes, exactly.
Arlynn, dear, can you get the fancy people?
It's on the 4th shelf. I can never reach it without a stool. Yes. So what do we saw the Holidays at the Sullenclaw household. What are the Holidays like over at the Maddow household? What do you guys like to get up to?
Probably gonna be like games at the end, like trivia games or something. Probably pretty nerdy ones.
The whole family are as researchers and professors and
yeah, fairly
that.
like academic stuff.
Gotcha. Nelloris, there is the worm lasagna was a a staple at the dinner table for the Druid Circle. What kind of meals do you guys eat?
It's a good question. I feel like Arlynn's family might be like their food's a bit less traditional Owlin food. You know, I don't know. They're kind of like the family has like traveled a fair bit, and they interact with like species and stuff. So it's like, I don't know, probably like the equivalent of like North American cuisine is here, kind of, where it's like, you know, kind of like a modernized version of many different kinds of cuisine, not super traditional.
Just a lot of different flavors mixed in, like you might use oyster sauce in something, but then you also like put ketchup, and then you also use like sauerkraut or something like that. Yeah, totally love that. Fantastic. So you are having this beautiful big dinner. You guys have had your bits trivia games. You sat down to dinner. It's been lovely. Surrounded by cousins and uncles. Your mothers have been absolutely fawning over you, talking about how well you've been doing in your classes and how proud they are of you and how incredible it is. But there is someone that you haven't seen. One of your favorite uncles, and it's probably the big reason that you notice this, because it's a lot of people visiting, but one of your favorite uncles, who is also a researcher at Strixhaven, your Uncle Balderic, he isn't there. And no one's mentioned it, but roll me a insight check.
Okay. Four.
Beautiful. It's real weird that your uncle's not here. He always comes. He always shows up to the Holidays. He always brings this like fudge from some plane that he visited, 20 years ago, and he's always there.
Same
Is it the same fudge?
Same fudge every year. Yeah, it's the same brick of fudge.
Magic fudge.
Yeah. It just replenishes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super fudge. It's super fudge.
Never ending fudge.
Oh, no,
Turns out
it's
it's
super
actually
fudge.
like a gelatinous cube. But he's captured.
He just
turned
cuts
into
a
fudge.
slice off.
Yeah.
Oh my god, fudge. Hang on. Fudge, gelatinous.
Gelatinous
That
cube.
is
That
horrific.
is canonical on Elos actually. Edagon keeps a
Is it?
banana
Beautiful.
ooze in his in his lab that he pulls a nozzle and it just like it's banana pudding made of ooze.
I remember that now.
Now there will be fudge.
It's pretty good actually.
Are any of my cousins there who would be
yeah.
children of Broderick?
Baldric, B-A-L-D.
Oh, not like Mather Broderick.
No, not yeah, Baldric.
Balderick.
Broderick would have been good too. No,
Can he be
Baldric.
played by Matthew Broderick?
He's
Yes.
played. He's voiced. He's voiced by
Voiced
Matthew
by
Broderick
Matthew Broderick.
because they decided to go with CGI instead of the whole owl.
He's an owl.
Yes.
Okay.
He's a little owl too. Your cousin Jaruna.
Jaruna.
Yes. Jarruna. Jaruna.
Hey,
yeah.
Jaruna, I was like, is your dad here? I didn't see Uncle Broderick anywhere, and I was, thirsting for some of that sweet chocolate fudge. I should reconsider my phrasing. It's nice to see you. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's really good to see you too, Arlynn. How's school going?
It's pretty good. I took my shirt off on the first day in orientation, but there was like a mimic there, so like contextually it made sense. Maybe it didn't make sense contextually in hindsight. Yeah.
I mean, I hear college is pretty cool. I'm still a year or two out, but
Are you gonna go to Strixhaven?
I hope so. I'm going to apply. I would really like it.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
I hope so. That's yeah. I'm really excited. I definitely really want to go. It sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Roll me another insight check.
Okay. 13.
They are avoiding the topic of Baldric.
Okay. Can I roll persuasion and say something persuasive? And does that make
Sure.
sense?
Yeah. Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay, we're 14 on the persuasion.
Fantastic.
So,
Yeah.
so your uncle, like my uncle, your father, families are hard. There's a lot of like words that are based on the relation of the individual to yourself, and it's confusing when you're talking about someone who has a different relation to the individual from yourself.
It is. It's so weird. My aunt refers to my grandpa as uncle, and it always throws me off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
family trees are
my
weird.
uncle, your father, is he coming?
Oh, no, he can't make it.
Oh, okay. Is he okay? Are you okay?
I don't know. He hasn't checked in. He usually brings his sending stone, and so he has limited minutes, so he can only send 1 or 2 a day long distance, but he usually checks in, and he hasn't for the last couple days.
Oh.
Yeah, he was on a research trip. My mom said he was in the Badlands. And there's
It's
like
an ominous name. Wait.
I know, but it's more like
Sorry.
the Badlands, like deserts instead of like
Oh,
the
okay.
Badland. Yeah, there's
Right.
a lot of interesting magic flora there, and so he went to research it, and it was just supposed to be a normal research trip. And he went with another professor. I can't remember who. And I think a couple of 4th year students. But they haven't come back. And they haven't checked in, and I don't know if the other ones have checked in, but I would assume, I don't know, my mom's been trying to call people and she hasn't heard anything.
Oh, okay. Well, I can ask my parents. I don't know. Maybe they know something or something. I don't know.
Yeah, if you hear anything, I mean, if you hear anything around school, like I would, yeah, if you could let me know, I'd really appreciate it. I know it's only been a couple of days, but like, I don't know, my dad doesn't do that, and I can tell my mom's worried, but I don't know what to do.
Yeah. We have each other on like Instagram, right?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm Owlette 5959.
Okay. Yeah. I'll message you on there. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, of course. I'll give her a hug.
She'll hug you back, maybe a little tighter, like, you know, like cousins have cousin hugs, but like holds you a little tighter for a little longer, and then let's go. I'm up next in trivia, so let me know if you hear anything.
Good luck. I will be rooting for you.
Thanks. And they'll walk off.
Okay. I'll go over to Mom's.
Sure. Alpha and Aura.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, Moms, did you hear about Uncle Broderick?
They'll take a look at each other.
I said his name wrong again, didn't I?
Yeah. That's okay.
Baldrick.
I made a hard name. To be fair, I looked up Arlynn name generator.
Did you?
Yeah. Baldrick and Jaruna are ones that came up. They kind of share a look, and they look and go, no, we haven't heard anything. I assume you spoke with Jaruna?
Yeah, she seems like pretty worried. I don't know. I didn't really know what to say to her, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm sure everything's fine. I have been to the Badlands as well, on school research trips. It's a regular place where people go. It's a normal location for everyone to go to research. There are lots of anomalies that happen there, so it is quite popular. But as there are anomalies, it's entirely possible that they've just gotten caught up in some kind of static storm, or just like the snarl has its magical sort of flares. It's entirely possible that that they're just without reception. I don't think there's anything to worry about, sweetheart.
Okay. Do you know, like, does the school send people out to like look for people if they like don't check in after a while, or like is there a policy on that?
Yes, if people are genuinely concerned, or if there are any requests, there's security at the school that can sometimes be sent out on missions for stuff like that. But that doesn't normally happen until people are quite certain that something has gone awry. And they've only been, they were expected to be gone for almost a month. When I checked with Baldrick, he said they should be gone for a while. But I think that, they haven't been gone that long yet. So I really don't think there's anything to worry about, sweetheart. You have school, you have all your new friends, you have such a wonderful, wonderful thing going on right now. I don't want you to worry about your uncle. He's a big boy. He can watch out for himself.
Okay. Well, in that case, do we have alternative fudge?
Oh, no. Oh, we're missing. We don't have the fudge. What are we going to do? I don't know. Do we have any leftover from last year? And they're going to go to like a cupboard, and Alpha is going to step up on we'll start to step up to try to climb the counter and go, Arlynn, darling, top cupboard, right hand shelf. It should be a blue tin.
Okay.
Just
long arms.
You pull this blue tin out, and you open it, and it literally goes, and it's just fudge. Just full of fudge.
Oops.
Oh.
Is it sentient?
It's not moving.
Okay. Yeah.
Yet. Hey, if we can have mushroom familiars, we can have sentient fudge familiars.
Can I roll investigation?
Absolutely. Actually, roll me Arcana.
Oh, but I got 24 on investigation.
If you add Arcana, what would it be?
It'd be also 24. They're the same.
Okay, perfect. Same idea. You're investigating archaically.
Okay.
So you sort of pick up a piece of this and sort of investigate it, and maybe do you have like the tools and stuff on you that you like look at?
Maybe, yeah.
Sure.
I don't know.
Something
I
you
have my
stole from the
glasses.
lab. Yeah, they dink dink dink. Yeah, they flip to see different frequencies of magic. So you investigate this for a minute, and it's just, and you take a little lick of it. It's just magically replicating.
Okay.
It's not sentient. It's just fudge that, if it is left to its own devices, will just replicate itself.
Is it okay if I take some of this back to my dorm room for my friends?
They're both kind of staring at it, very stunned. Of course, sweetheart. Yes. Of course. Yeah, take as much as you like. Well, leave some for everybody, but yes, of course you can take some.
Sounds good. I'll make a I don't know, a pouch, a bag of.
They have fantasy Tupperware.
Okay. Fantasy Tupperware.
Sure.
Jars.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Correct. Fantasy Tupperware. I'm calling all jars fantasy Tupperware from now on.
That's amazing. I'm just gonna go. Can you just grab me something from the fantasy Tupperware drawer, please?
Yeah.
There's going to be a fantasy Tupperware party,
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
which
Different
invites other
sized
types
jars.
of fantasy parties.
Oh my. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, so you pack that up. And you guys, trivia happens, the night goes on, everyone goes home. You spend your how do you spend the rest of your Owl days? You have a few days. Are you studying? Are you
Probably studying, yeah.
okay? Well, then in that case, why don't we roll for your studying?
Okay.
Are you going to have anyone help you study, or are you going to study on your own?
Am I at my parents' place? Am I still on campus?
You are at your parents' place, yeah. And your parents have requested that you stay here because they miss you.
Okay.
They will
mean,
help you. They will help you study if you want.
Okay. Has everyone else already studied? Is there anyone she would study with? Where are my relations?
Yes.
We've already taken our exams.
Okay, you've all done your
Yes.
exams already. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just study with my parents.
Okay. They will help you.
They would probably appreciate the friendship time.
Okay, fantastic. So there's a couple of options. So during the studying phase, you need to succeed on an ability check, which we'll talk about in a second. On a successful check, you will gain a reroll to use in your testing phase. If you are studying together, studying with someone, you get advantage on your studying roll. So studying with your parents, you're going to roll it with advantage.
Okay.
And if you want to pull an all-nighter, you will be rolling for your tests with disadvantage, but you have more chances to re-roll. I don't think it's worth it, to be perfectly honest with you, but
I don't think Arlynn would pull an all-nighter anyway, especially not at her parents' house. Like, I feel like her parents wouldn't be cool with that.
for sure. Okay, so in that case, you get to propose to me what check you would like to use. My computer isn't plugged in.
Okay.
I just got a battery saver notification. One moment.
Game's gonna be a little quick tonight.
Yeah, we have 3 minutes.
Christa just goes,
Yeah, exactly. Bye-bye.
All right,
Just-
Travis,
you want me- you
Travis
want me to
running
put
the
on
game.
no,
Do you want me to put on the
no.
Sonic Under the Water music? Dun, 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 dun,
No.
dun, dun, dun,
You're gonna stress a lot of us out. You know
Yes.
that?
Oh my god, we'll all be so stressed out.
I already have anxiety today. Don't make it worse with Sonic Underwater. No.
Exactly. Yes, so you get to propose and a dexterity arcana, an intelligence history, whatever you feel is appropriate to how you study.
Okay.
So, because like some people will do, will do flashcards, and okay, maybe they're using like dexterity because they're remembering things on their fingers and stuff like that. So Arlynn feels like a classic kind of intelligence arcana type for me.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. I mean, she probably like is working off the books and then like taking notes or something. I mean, she seems kind of hardcore, so she may have like, I don't know if she can use like mage hand on quills or something to be like taking multiple sets of notes at the same time.
Yeah, that tracks. That 100% makes sense. There's probably some kind of magic quill that like writes your thoughts, like like as you're thinking it writes, but then you can also write other things. Yeah.
She probably has books floating in the air around her too. She's just like sitting in the middle. And then she has like her parents fetching her books as she goes. So they like come and they just like throw them up in the air and they like float there.
And then they do little quiz shows where there's like a button and everything to make it all fun with you. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Your family's so cute. Yeah, so go ahead and roll me with advantage an intelligence arcana. So your arcana is what you're rolling.
Okay, just arcana with advantage.
Yes.
Hold shift for advantage? No, that didn't work. I guess I'll just do it twice.
Robin.
I love this. I love this so much.
Cute.
I could just hide.
14.
14? Fantastic. Your DC was a 12. So you are going to be able to re-roll one of your 2 test dice if you roll poorly.
Okay.
So you're going to study for your exams, and the Owl of Days end, and you are going to head back into your exams. Nelloris will be there for your magical physiologies exam. You guys will walk in together. We've already rolled for Nelloris's, and she passed. So let's just roll for yours. Too many windows, and they all say Strixhaven. So the first half of your test is the SLAD facts, and so you're going to be answering multiple choice questions. So please roll me another Arcana check.
Okay. 13.
Okay. And can you then, the second half of the exam is writing short essays about commonly accepted ways to keep Slatty calm during unexpected encounters. Can you make me a wisdom insight check?
9. Man, I'm terrible.
Would you like to use your reroll?
I'm guessing that is of advantage.
Yes.
Okay, let me do it again. 9.
Really? We need to get you some physical dice. Oh my God.
Do you have any relationships? Because can you add your student die?
Only the D4 theoretically, but even a D4 would be.
I have inspiration. Tight. Should I use inspiration?
Yeah, did we do? Oh, you're right. You have. What's your inspiration? Oh, your inspiration's for your job.
I don't know. I think you gave me inspiration a while ago too.
I think it was for a joke. I think Brynn did a really funny joke. I think you gave them inspiration.
I have it marked in my sheet, which usually means I said something clever or something and was given inspiration, then forgot about it.
That's very valid, because you also do get a D4 for your extracurriculars. Although I don't think it would apply to this one because I think it's not Arcana. Yes, absolutely. If you have inspiration written on your sheet, go ahead and use inspiration.
Again. 21. There you go.
Oh God. Okay. You struggle.
It'd be so funny if
struggle. Arlynn fails of everybody.
Arlynn fails out of school. New character.
Right? Yeah.
Barlin.
Oh, rough.
Yeah, she just leaves. So the multiple choice is a little sticky. You're getting
the long answer, I thought.
The multiple choice was a little sticky. You weren't super confident in a bunch of your answers. You were kind of like, there was a lot of questions that you felt the wording was weird. It's like taking the BC driver's test, right? Like it asks you questions that are multiple choice and then gives you answers that are all really similar to each other. And so you didn't feel confident, but you feel like, I think you did okay. But
I feel like Arlynn just like overthinks things maybe.
Yes. The writing portion, you write out an entire essay and you stop. And maybe like a quarter of the class is done and they've left, and you finish writing and you scribble it all out. And then you grab an extra piece of paper and you start your short answer again. And you write this whole big section, 500 words or whatever, and you stop and you look around and there's 3/4 of the class is gone. And you scribble the whole thing out and you're writing and writing and writing and writing absolutely madly. You're wishing you had your magic pen to write faster. And about halfway through, you look up and there's like 2 other students in the class, and that's it. And you're writing and writing and writing and writing, and you stop and you look up and Professor Lang is standing in front of you waiting for your paper. And you hand it to her. And she says, "Thank you, Miss Maddow. Have a lovely afternoon."
Thank you.
You're welcome. So you go, after your exams are done, are you going to go back to your dorm or back to your mother's?
I don't know. Is Nelloris like hanging out outside the exam? Are they like, what took you so long? Or did they wait so long that they
Nelloris
left?
is hanging out with Kai elsewhere on campus at the moment.
Okay.
So she's not there. She's hiding behind Shay.
Arlynn's probably gonna look around for Nelloris and be like, "Oh, I guess they didn't want to wait for me because I took too long. Maybe they're boning someone." No, she doesn't say that.
Did you think it?
I don't know.
I think Brynn thinks it.
Brynn thinks it.
I think Arlynn.
A voice in Arlynn's head says this, and she goes,
"Yeah,
no."
right." Like, I wonder. No.
What? Can you read minds, Kai?
At level 5, no.
Yeah. So you just head back to your dorm.
Or like go to drink her sorrows away. Does she have more exams?
You would have you probably have some other exams to go to for your other classes, but we're not rolling for those.
Oh, we only roll for one exam.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then she's gonna go to the bar and get fucked. I think.
You mean by
that was
alcohol
rough.
or?
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
she just got bent over by that exam.
Kai and Nelloris go to the bar after exams, so they might meet.
So you're gonna go there right away. They took some time to go home and do whatever. So you're gonna. That's not what I meant.
Sure.
There was manga involved. That's even worse.
That's worse. That's worse, Christa. That's worse.
Draw me like one of your hentai girls.
Oh no. So you're going to. We'll say that Arlynn has headed to the bar first and to drink their sorrows away or her sorrows away. And as you are sitting there, make me a Constitution save.
Me?
Yeah.
Who, me?
Who, you?
Couldn't be. I forget how to do saving throws in D&D Beyond. I'm switching back and forth between Foundry with my other game.
Oh.
Is this a button?
This is why I just use dice.
Click the.
I clicked the +1.
Yeah, you click
that right?
Yeah.
You click the con
6.
save.
You are like Alberian and
Do you want me to go to your house right now with dice?
Yeah, I think you need physical dice because good lord.
Your digital dice are angry. Oh,
This is kind of fun though. Computers, what did I do to you?
Yeah,
so
geez,
nice
of
to
all
you,
people.
computers. Right?
You are absolutely schmammered. And you don't really notice, but a little stone golem, like the size of like a bird, sort of plops down next to you and like with a foot pushes an envelope towards you so it bumps your elbow and then flies away.
Wait. It's got the voice of Patrick Warburton. Come on.
Yes, correct.
Tweet.
Oh, thank you. You remind me of one of my favorite childhood cartoons. Weird.
Yeah, I get work where I can.
Arlynn can't tell if she's just like so drunk she's like hallucinating this bird or like.
Sorry to backseat that, Christa.
No,
but it
that's
needed
so good.
I thoroughly approve of this. There's an envelope next to you. Do you wish to open it?
Yeah, I think she'll just be like, oh, and like tear it open with her teeth.
You rip off a corner of the paper, but you do see that you have passed your exams. Hooray! Thunk.
Yeah, she'll just faint onto the counter. And probably lie there motionless.
Javnesh, the very large Owlin, will come over and kind of put a hand on your back and be like, "Are you all right?"
Hold on. Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Do you need any help? Do you need to get back to your dorms, maybe? Maybe a glass of water?
She'll sit up. You would like that, wouldn't you? Take me back to my dorms. I see what Nelloris has been doing with all of these fancy school people. My mom's warned me about this place.
Whoa. If you would like, I can get one of the other girls that work here to help you. I can get an
Ooh, that
invisible
does sound
servant.
better. What do you do with the invisible servant? That seems really concerning, man.
What? Okay, I'm gonna go grab one of the other servers so that they can help you. And then that's when Nelloris and Kai would walk in. And you see Arlynn telling off Javnesh.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah, you walk away, you with the nice butt. Sorry,
What did
that
I
was
do?
inappropriate.
Was that
What did it?
Kai? No, I think she was talking to me, Javnesh, the Owlin.
No,
But
no, Jeff,
can-
she said
your
nice
friend-
butt.
Well, obviously, must be talking about me.
I'm not going to comment on anybody's derrieres. Kai,
Mm-hmm.
she's a friend of yours. She's wrecked. Can you help her?
Yeah, bet. I'm gonna need like 5 shots.
For what?
To catch up. I'm not gonna let her stay down there by herself.
That's
What? I'm just being a responsible friend.
it's Nelloris, right? Nelloris?
Yeah,
Can you help Arlynn get back to her room?
of course, of course.
Thank you.
Kai,
Yo. Yeah.
come
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Arlen's gonna like put her arm around Kai, probably with some great difficulty. And be like, have I ever told you that you look the same with and without the glasses? You do this thing where it's like you act like you look like a different person with the glasses, but like I can tell it's you, man.
No, you can't.
She'll
Just
take off
kinda-
she'll take off her glasses and put them onto Kai.
I'm gonna
and
roll
then, like,
disguise
and then-
right now.
and then take them off and then put them on. Oh yeah, can I roll?
Oh my god, I got a
Yes, roll
24.
perception.
I got
24. I got a nat 1.
You
I got-
put your glasses on Kai and be like, who the hell are you?
Hello.
Wait. But okay, it's worth note she also took her glasses
Yes,
off
exactly.
when she did that.
Yes,
So she like
precisely.
puts them on you and she's like,
Oh, I should have advantage
Wait.
then is what you're saying.
hey, wait, Kai, where did Kai go? Get away from me, you stranger. And she'll start like kind of panicking. Be like, I need an adult.
Kai, do you put the glass? I know you're dealing with stuff, but we'll say you put
Just-
the glasses back on Brynn.
Just gonna slide them in
Arlynn.
front of Arlynn. Your glasses are right there, fam.
Oh, thank you, stranger. Oh, Kai, you're back. Wow. God, I'm so glad you're here. There was this other guy.
He was
weird.
like, yeah, major loser. Do you need to get back to like your dorm?
My dorm doesn't have as much alcohol as they do here, guy.
This is true. My dorm has almost as much alcohol as they have here, though.
Deal. Your dorm it is. Let's go.
Please don't throw up in my room.
Make me a deck save.
Make you a deck save. 19. Can I backflip off of the stool?
Oh my
Basically,
gosh.
you do a big little pirouette with like a little adorable little curtsy, and then skip out of the bar.
I should probably go with you, bro. Do you wanna come and be the adult now?
Aren't you the adult now?
No.
I don't want to be the adult. You took exams earlier. I also just finished my fucking exam. No, you be the adult. I want to get fucked up.
Okay,
So-
let's just.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Oh, you're
let's-
the adult. Okay,
Okay, fine.
Shay's
Let's go.
the
Let's
adult.
all get fucked up. It's fine.
She
Let's go.
stands up all like real proud. Shay will be the adult.
Let's say will be the
In
adult.
charge. Yeah.
All right, let's go get drinks. Shay's the adult. Let's go.
And we go back and have drinks in the dorm.
Yes.
Res drinking.
Rest drinking.
Before Arlynn was just bar drunk, and now she's gonna be dorm drunk.
Oh no.
Dangerous.
High
Fantastic. Wonderful. So now we know what's happened with you guys.
Wait.
Let's check.
Do you need dorm drunk music?
No, we are going to go check in
Okay.
on our other boys here.
Okay. Well, I've got it queued when you need it.
I appreciate it. We'll cut back in at some point for sure. Wonderful. So, let me get rid of my many sticky notes with everyone's family names. Let's I can't decide. Wei and Traz, roll me a d20. Whoever gets highest will go first.
Oh, okay. It's not going to be me.
You know what I assumed?
8.
Oh,
I rolled a 4.
fantastic. We are off to a wonderful start. Celdrynn, for your days off after your exams, your parents have invited you to the place they are staying currently, and have given you coordinates and everything like that for your teleportation. I presume you will acquiesce?
Yeah, I'll head back, see them.
Awesome. So when you get back, when you get to this location, it is a large, somewhat rundown looking house, very different from the marvelous estate that you were staying in before you left for school. But it is still a nice house, but clearly hasn't been upkept terribly well. And all the lights are out, and the doors open a little bit.
I'll kind of peek my head through the crack of the door. Is there furnishing?
Yes, most of it's covered in sheets. Not all of it, but most of it.
But it's empty. There's no signs of life or inhabitants.
Roll me an investigation check.
Investigation. That would be a 9.
It's real dusty in here, but like there's a couple pairs of shoes at the front door.
Hello? Hello?
You kind of echo.
And I'll walk up to I'll walk a few steps in to where the shoes are, look down, and supposedly slowly take my shoes off in
Sure.
respect to what I see before me, and then I'll begin to explore the hallways.
Everything's very nicely carpeted. It does look there are paths. You now see there are paths that are a little less dusty, like maybe there was a pass with the magic, but with a fantasy vacuum. And it definitely looks like someone has been here. Roll me a perception check.
7.
You hear your mother's voice from upstairs. Celdrynn, is that you?
Yeah. Is father here as well?
You don't get a response.
I'll look up, and that seems kind of strange to me. I will I'll hold a I'll hold a just like a weak spell in my hand. Not anything that's like meant to attack. It's just like, just in case, feeling a little anxious about the situation.
Sure.
And I'll begin to walk up and ascend the stairs.
Perfect. You head up the stairs. It's this very beautiful, not like a big central staircase, but like a very nice wide staircase up out of the front hallway. And you get up to the second level, and most of the doors are closed.
Mom? Are you here?
You hear a whoosh as wind blows in through one of the windows in the hallway.
I'll walk up to the window, look around, and see if there's any doors that are open.
There is a click as you notice the third door down close quickly.
I'll slowly begin to approach that door, and I'll again say, Mom? Are you there? And I'll try the doorknob.
It opens. Roll me a perception check.
11.
It's dark in this room.
Okay.
Are you going in, or do you just open the door?
I just open the door and peek my head in.
Okay. Behind you, you hear rapid footsteps and
I'll turn around as fast as I can.
There's nothing there.
Okay. That spell in my hands glows into a firebolt.
And then all of a sudden you feel a warmth right next to your head. Sup, bro? Roll me a wild magic surge.
60.
What's that on your listy loo?
Let's take a look. $60 is I regain my lowest level expended spell slot, which is, I'm assuming my spell slots are unspent. So
in that case, your firebolt is going to go off, hit the wall across from you, but you haven't expended the spell slot of using a firebolt.
Yeah, I'll look over, and I'm assuming this is my sister.
You turn, and your sister Neek is standing there leaning against the wall, grinning at you.
I run up to the wall. I start to pat it down. I'm like, what were you thinking?
I was thinking about how ridiculous you looked.
I'll look at her with just disappointed eyes, and then I will turn into her form, and then I'll start casting. Go, so hilarious.
Oh, come on. My nose is not that big.
Where are mom and dad? I'll turn back to myself.
Yeah. They had to end up going on a job. I'm not anything right now. They knew you were going to come here. They didn't have time to get word to you. So they asked if I'd come chill until you got here.
Of course. Of course. Well, how have you been?
You know, rocking, rolling. She'll kind of like walk into the room, snaps her fingers, and a bunch of the lights will turn on, and just kind of flump back in a chair as a big dust cloud comes up, and she goes, "What about you? How's school?"
School is interesting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Man, mom and dad really couldn't find a better place, huh?
Oh, yeah. They needed something off the beaten track, and this belonged, it's like the summer home to the people that hired them, and I don't know. They couldn't be bothered to clean the place up. There's the one room is pretty nice. They tidied that up because they're staying in it, but
I'll find one of the chairs close to her, and I'll like slump down into it and go.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your first year like, actually?
Oh, I don't know. Some wild parties, a little bit of learning, mostly passed my exams. I don't know. Nothing terribly exciting. What about you? Why? What's going on with yours?
I don't know. It just feels. Do you ever feel a little bit out of place?
Well, I mean, we can kind of fit in any place. And she kind of like shifts a little bit and, you know, turns into like, she shrinks and turns into a dwarf, and then kind of shifts and turns into a tiefling, and then kind of turns back into herself. And it is like, I don't know. I always kind of feel like I fit in.
I suppose that should have been. Well, you're you. You're always you.
I mean, I guess I'm seldom. This has gotten way too existential, Celdrynn. She like leans forward and like puts her elbows on her knees, and it's just like, okay, what is going on at school that has made you? I know you are head in the clouds, but what is this?
Kind of like leans into a chair a little bit and just thinks about what he's about to say, and he says, Are you seeing anyone at the moment?
I mean, not actually. No, I just it's kind of hard in my line. I mean, I guess I'm seeing a few people, but like as job covers. But wait, are you seeing someone?
No. But it feels like I should be. You know?
Why?
I don't know. It just everyone's doing it.
Well,
maybe they are, but
I mean, if everyone jumped off a bridge, would you do it?
He actually takes a moment to think about if he would or not. He says, I suppose that depends on the circumstance.
You're supposed to say no. You're supposed to say no. That's the one thing you are supposed to do. There is nothing you are supposed to do, Celdrynn, okay? You just got to be you, okay? As much as I rag on you, you're not as bad as I say you are, okay? You got to believe in yourself and know that you are an interesting and great person just on your own. And if people don't see that, it's their loss.
I guess you're right.
I know I'm right. I'm always right.
Of course. Kind of rolls his eyes. So what's your plans here?
Nah, I was just checking in with you. I got nothing to do for a while. We can chill here. Probably shouldn't have any ragers, as this isn't really owned property. But I don't know. There's a few cool places. We could run some old cons.
Kind of lights up to that. He says, "That might be fun."
I thought you'd think that. Okay, so there is a racetrack down the way, and they have the most ridiculous clientele, and she'll just start like telling you all about this place, and you guys are going to start talking about this con and kind of what sort of things you're going to get. Whatever you guys will run some cons, and you guys will spend a few days just chilling out and being cool siblings, and as much as your sister picks on you, I feel like she is very much a like caring and she does love her brother.
He'll I would imagine he's usually like the spotting guy who's not like actively participating, but he's like the lookout guy.
Yeah, she's gonna try to like get you in on some stuff, especially like, you know, try to throw you in as like, wonder, like, hey, maybe you can, why don't you try this one? Okay, just use this line, it works every time, like that kind of, and gets you in on it.
Totally.
There's a few blunders, but nothing you can't run away giggling from. So yeah, you guys have a good couple of days together, chilling out, whatever. And then, yeah, the day comes back that you guys are both packed. She's got a couple of bags, and you guys both have teleportation scrolls. She's going off to a job. You're heading back to Strixhaven. And she'll give you one of those like really big, like way too tight, but like on purpose kind of hugs. Oh man, you got to toughen up if you're going to survive Strixhaven. And she'll kind of like shake you.
Like changes into a form with like gelatinous bones, and he's just like liquid as she's shaking him.
Ugh, gross. Ew. What? No. But seriously, remember what I said. You are you. You are all you need to be. You are, and she like squishes your face like really too tight. And you're gonna do so good at Strixhaven in school.
I know, and I don't say this enough, but kind of like plays with his hair. He's like, "Thank you."
You are welcome, and thanks for a good couple of days. It's been a while since I had this much fun.
He nods. He gives her another hug back, like waves.
And she, and disappears.
That was important.
It's very important. And you are left to head back.
He'll go up to the back of the house, and then he's going to take a little rock or something, and he's gonna write the date on the back of one of the panels of the house, the wooden boards, and then he's gonna teleport out.
Wonderful. You land back on Strixhaven campus. Classes start again tomorrow. And why don't we cut over to Celdrynn before we figure out what you do on campus? Celdrynn, you had a little bit of an incident at the ending of the last session that you were in. And you were kind of expecting to go home anyway. But you have been you're pretty sure you have to go home now because if something happens. Yes. So you go home, and you are welcomed by your friend, Levtari, the tiefling, onto the front lawns of your family estate. And Levtari's waiting for you because he knows you're going to be coming in. So he smiles warmly at you and is like, "Hey man, welcome home. How's it going?" And he puts a hand out for a big handshake.
He'll shake his hand, but Celdrynn looks very uneasy right now.
Are you okay, man?
Have you been around Father lately?
He's been a little on edge, more so than normal, but I just figured something was going on with work. I don't know. I don't hear anything. What's...
Probably me then. I had an incident.
Oh shit! Are you okay?
Didn't go out of control this time, but I was rushed home.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Well, should we just... Do you want to go to your room? I can help you with your bag.
Let's get this over with and hope he's not in too foul of a mood today.
Sure. Yeah, sure. So Levtari will help you grab one of your bags, and head off and take you out to your room, drop your bags, and kind of give you a pat on the shoulder and be like, let me know if you need anything. Best of luck.
Yeah, just wait for me outside.
Yeah, sure. And he'll kind of like find giant big houses usually have benches in the hallway. He'll sit on a bench.
Yeah. So he'll knock on the door of his father's study.
Come in.
He'll walk in. Close the door behind him.
Your dad's office has this like giant window that like overlooks the grounds. And he's sitting in this giant high back chair, so you can just kind of see his profile. Do you have something you want to tell me?
I had a slip at school. Just a minor one. No one saw.
He'll kind of stand up and like put his fingers on the desk and kind of lean forward, looking like straight at you. And how can you be sure of that?
No one said anything. No one was really around when it happened.
No one was really around? This is Strixhaven. There are eyes everywhere. I knew we should have
With a couple of friends, and they were preoccupied.
Friends?
With a fight.
You have a couple of friends. And you think you can trust them?
Yes.
What are their names?
Hi, and Celdrynn.
He makes a note. I had word from Haster. He's concerned he hasn't felt any energy draw from you. You're at a magic school. Why aren't you casting magic?
I am. Does the Strixhaven field interfere with that connection in any way?
It shouldn't, but Ellis did have a similar problem, so perhaps. I will assure him that you are maintaining your duties.
Of course.
Anything else?
At my first set of exams, overall it's been going really well.
Wonderful. We have a reputation to uphold, and having a son that dropped out of Strixhaven, especially after one went missing from the same institution, would not do well for business.
Of course.
But you understand that, don't you?
Nods.
Good. And how long are you staying?
Just right before classes start again, about a week. Make sure I don't...
Wonderful.
Make sure everything's in check.
We have an event in 2 days, so get yourself in check before that, because you will need to make an appearance. Everyone is aware that it is break on Strixhaven. How everyone maintains this a single school schedule, and it is the draw of the entire world. I will never understand, but your mother and I expect you there.
Of course, I will be there.
Yashala will be there as well, and I expect you to play nice.
Of course.
Well,
that'll be it then, if you don't need anything else from me.
He'll sit down in his chair and start working on something.
Telbron's going to leave the room.
Perfect. Levtari, you push the door, and Levtari kind of steps away from it. What happened? What happened?
I'm gonna close the door behind
you okay?
me. This time, yeah. You didn't seem to be in that bad of a mood.
Your mother lost a very expensive necklace that she very much cared about, and he seemed a little too happy about that.
Still don't get why. I know, you've been sworn to secrecy. I get it.
I don't know. I can't.
Don't. It's fine.
You must be starved from all your travel.
Food
Dinner.
sounds good right now. Yeah.
Awesome! Food I know. Food I can handle. And he'll start heading off towards the kitchens. So you guys will, you'll have a couple of days. Your mother is not around. And your father is not around. You receive a missive from your Uncle Geo in a very strange bird contraption made out of metal and gears and stuff. And it's just, you open it and it's just like glitter everywhere. And it just says, happy exams, Geo.
He's so metro.
So didn't blow my face off.
God damn it. Bad, Kelly.
I haven't said anything in 25 minutes. You got to give me some points.
I'm very proud of you. No, that was incredible. Yes. And then, you guys see no one. And then you are having a ball that you must go to. It's some event that your mother's putting on for some charity, who knows what.
Yeah.
Neither of your parents talk to you. You are like, Levtari brings you the hours and tells you and helps you get ready and everything. You head down to the grand ballroom on your estate, and you walk in and make me a perception check.
That could have been a little better. 11.
Okay. You walk in, and a waiter comes by with a glass of champagne. I presume you.
You'll take one. Yeah. He's gonna need it tonight.
Oh yeah. The next waiter walks by, you set the empty one. And you walk in, you look across the room, and as you go to grab another glass and put it to your mouth, you see across the room a very beautiful half-elf. As she grabs one and puts it to her mouth and you notice each other at exactly the same time. I also rolled an 11. And she stops, slams her champagne, gives it to the next waiter, plasters on what is the most beautiful, genuine smile you have ever seen, and walks over to you. and says, Celdrynn, darling. And she grabs you by the shoulders and gives you a kiss on each cheek, and then takes your arm. And tell me, how is school?
School's been going great. How's the family business going?
Oh, booming as ever, of course. Yes, it's so kind of your father to invite me to this. I ever so missed you.
Same. Hasn't been the same since I've been to school.
Robin. Yes, how is school? I'm sure it must be terribly interesting.
Yeah, a little bit more eventful than I expected. Magic seems to appear nearly everywhere. I actually saw a unicorn.
That's
in
terribly interesting.
The cafe. Quite strange.
Yes, I hope there is a friends and family visit, because I would certainly love to come see your world.
Oh, I'm sure in time.
Of course, in time. And she kind of has a moment of just kind of like clearly something kind of ticks, and then she pulls herself back. Please, perhaps we should mingle. And she'll kind of like drag you along. And for the night does absolute best job of keeping a beautiful smile on.
Hellbrand's doing the same, putting that same mask on his face, because neither one is comfortable with this.
Perfect. You get tons of comments of like, you guys are going to have beautiful children. You get tons of comments of, oh, I can't wait for the wedding. It's going to be the event of the season. But of course you have to finish school first and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, so it's a lot of that.
The same talk he's heard over and over and over again.
Correct. Wonderful. The night goes on, and you two are kind of two of the last to go, and it's mostly just staff and things like that. And so she is getting ready to leave. She goes and grabs her coat, and she'll put it on, and then everything kind of drops. And she doesn't look cruel, and she doesn't look at you with any anger or any menace or any malice, but just kind of gives you this look of like, this is a business transaction, and just pretty neutral. And she'll say, well, Celdrynn, it was lovely to see you.
You as well. Take care.
You as well.
Very neutral and like, glad it's done.
Yeah, she'll put out a hand.
We'll do the same.
Do have fun at school.
I'll try. Don't let my father bother you too much.
I'm a big girl. I can stand up for myself.
Be careful, please.
Always. She turns around and like pretends to trip, and then looks back at you and winks and continues on.
Just kind of shakes his head and walks.
Wonderful. Fantastic. You see your father talking jovially with one of the final people there. And he kind of catches your eye, goes very just like ice-eyed for a moment, and then goes back to his laughing, his like booming laughter. And Levtari will kind of come up to you and Master Stevedore, are you ready to retire?
Yes, let's with haste.
Gotcha. And you guys will head upstairs, and he'll walk you up to your room and be like, you good? Do you need anything? Midnight snack? Something to hit? Not me, but something maybe?
No, if I do, I don't need to anger him. He seems to be in at least a halfway decent mood today.
Wonderful.
Just keep an ear out of anything interesting. I know he has to have somebody at the school watching me. I just don't know who it is yet.
You got it. And he'll put out his hand to you again.
Go shake his hand. And kind of bring him for like a quick like bro hug.
One of those like the handshakes in the middle.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. He'll give you kind of a squeeze on the arm before he lets go of your hand and gives you that like nod of like, I got you, man. Yeah. And safe trip in the morning.
Sorry,
go ahead.
Yeah. He'll shut his door and just give a big sigh of relief. This ended up going a little bit better than you thought it was going to.
It could have gone so badly. Yeah, so you turn in for the night and you go sleep in the morning, and you look up into the window of where your father is, and he's just staring down at you. Am I breaking up for everybody?
It's warbling a bit.
Sounds
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Cool. Yay, Zoom. Yeah, he'll just be standing there staring down at you.
He'll give like a very weak wave and disappear.
Perfect. You arrive on the campus grounds next to Celdrynn. You guys, he's clearly just arrived and is kind of collecting himself in his bags.
Oh. Kid just got back as well, huh?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. How was your trip home?
Went about as well as I thought it could. My family is not the funnest to be around. It's all business.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
How about you?
It was kind of thinks about it. He's like, nice. Need some coffee? It's on me.
Oh, that sounds good right now.
Wonderful. You guys drop your stuff in the in your dorm rooms. Arlynn, you hear the voices of your friends coming down the hallway. This is a couple days after your dorm drunkenness.
Oh, did we pass that? Arlynn was going to try and drunkenly hit on Nelloris. But-
I promise you I will give you an opportunity.
okay.
At this
My
point,
harem!
Nelloris-
My harem!
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yep.
At this point, she just needs one more.
Yes,
exactly.
Celdrynn.
Well, if you have Celdrynn, you can have all of them. He's like the Eevee of.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
That's true.
She's got to collect them all.
Exactly. Amazing. Yeah, so Arlynn, you hear the voices of Celdrynn and Telbron walking down the hall.
And I'm in my dorm room.
Yeah.
She'll like stick her head out the door and be like, "Hey,
Huh,
what you doing?"
why am I so
Oh.
easily spooked?
I don't know.
To be
Maybe
fair,
I'm spooky.
I know that kind of got me too. I wasn't expecting that.
I mean, this has been my room the entire year. I feel like I don't know where else you would expect me to be totally honest with you.
I thought, did you get back already? I thought you were still with your family.
I am not.
Well, your
God,
holiday's
Brynn.
good.
Yeah, they were great. Thank you for asking. And I am no longer not here. Man, we are real perceptive this afternoon, aren't we, gentlemen?
I guess. We're about to head to the cafeteria. Did you want to join us?
Yeah, that sounds
We're not the
phenomenal. Let
cafeteria.
me
What is it
grab my
called?
bag.
What is the place of my employment?
Not the Bows End, the Fire Jolt Cafe.
Fire Jolt. We're about to head to the Fire Jolt. Did you
That's
wanna
not what
join
you
us?
told me the first time. You said
sorry.
we were going to the cafeteria. I got excited for the
I
cafeteria.
misspoke.
How can you pull a switcheroo like that? It's fine. No, I'm okay with it. I'll just let me get my bag.
Celdrynn will like quickly open his door, bring his oversized, comedically sized suitcase in, and close it.
You're a shapeshifter. Why do you need so much clothes?
I don't know what's in there. Yeah, that's a good question. What is it?
Right?
Bodies.
Oh
Bricks.
no.
Oh gosh.
Well, when he
Right.
replaces someone, they've got to disappear.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
true.
He wears their skin.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
oh.
Oh no.
I was gonna
It
say
only-
it's more like shape-shifting putty. Like, what if you need to turn into someone who's like bigger than you are and you require more volume?
Oh,
You,
there
like,
you go.
apply
Oh, so
it,
you literally
then it-
like slap on some more like boobs and some more like arms.
Yeah. So it's just body parts
no.
in there, but they're not like frog people. Yeah.
It's all modular. It's all modular.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All of
Don't
it's
walk in.
modular.
All of it.
Just don't walk into Celdrynn's room unannounced.
Who is, sorry?
Oh, I was just saying, don't walk into Celdrynn's
Oh yeah.
room unannounced.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Correct. Tell Ron, do you drop your stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys will head off to the Fire Jolt Cafe. Go ahead, the three of you, and make me perception checks.
Please get over an 11 this time.
Okay, that's better.
Please. Oh my god.
So
Well,
17.
that's certainly not over an 11.
Also 17.
Okay, and Celdrynn, yours is on 11.
No, it's a 5.
Beautiful.
Oof.
I thought you were trying to get over 11.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you
Yes,
said?
That was
I
incorrect.
was not successful.
Oh.
And you were not successful, obviously. Wonderful. So you guys are gonna walk in. Celdrynn, you see Mina behind the bar, and so you kind of wave at her, and she sort of waves back at you and kind of mouths, "Welcome back."
Thank you.
And the regular
For 3, please.
on it. But Telbron and Arlynn, you notice there is a table off in the corner. You normally wouldn't notice, but you hear a brief "careful," and this sort of alerts you. And you look over, and Kai and Nelloris are sitting at a table together. In like the chairs next to each other. You know how most of the time you sit like across from a table when you sit with someone, right? They're sitting in chairs next to each other. It kind of, and yeah, Kai's kind of leaning over.
So
And
When they sit
There-
on the same side of the booth. Ooh.
yeah, but it's like there's a bunch of chairs there. It's possible that there was just a bunch of people sitting there and they just didn't want to move chairs and the people left.
Arlynn's gonna walk over and be like, "Hey, are some people coming back? Are these chairs empty?"
I mean,
Telbron, Arlynn, and Celdrynn.
like they can be both. That
You guys are back. Oh, well, I mean, you were here, or you've been around, but Talbert and Nell's gonna like sit up real tall from like over onto Kai. Hi,
Hi, I missed you.
I missed you too. She's gonna like really noisily drag the seat out like that. You're gonna hear that noise.
Along the
And-
tile floors.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I'm
she's
gonna
gonna
have to
like
clean that, aren't I?
run and just like flap once and then just like go like be like she knows he's gonna catch her kind of thing and try and like jump in his arms.
Yeah, you'll totally catch her.
Hi! And she'll give him a quick peck on the cheek. I missed you.
Missed you too. How was your holidays? It didn't sound like you were having a whole lot of fun from the letters you gave me.
No, it was not good. Honestly, it got a lot better when I got back to school. Kai and I have just been kind of hanging out the past, like, however long you guys have been gone. He's into, he's kind of started reading my manga too.
I'm sorry, we didn't hear what you said. Can you say it louder?
Kai's to
you'd
do
think
some
with
extra.
ears that big, you'd be able to hear. Like,
Actually, that's a common misconception that the volume of the ear affects how much you can hear. It's
Your face
actually
is a
the
common
mass of the
misconception.
ear.
Oh,
Wow, someone had a bad sleep. I'm gonna just take what you said and like put it over here for the sake of our friendship because I know that wasn't coming from the heart and I can see you're hurting.
how was your oh God, I'm reading the note. How was your specter pox? Are you feeling better?
Much. There's not. My father worries way too much about this.
Roll me a deception check. And Nelloris, roll me an insight check.
I would love to.
Actually, everyone can roll me insight checks if you like.
Can I get it? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, can I get advantage for daddy issues? But I rolled a 19. So,
Advantage for daddy issues.
and if it was advantage, the other one was a 1. So
Oh, there you go.
Deception's 19.
18. Darn it.
Oh, so close. For Celdrynn, did you roll insight?
Yes. I got a 18.
18. Oh, so close. Yeah, Nelloris, you're watching, but you're pretty close. Are you like standing on a chair so that you're kind of eye to eye so he doesn't have to hold
I
you?
have her in my arms right
Yeah,
now.
she's just like looking up at him.
Okay. Kai notices as Telbron is speaking, he kind of clenches and unclenches his fist for a second. But in the face, not everything is smooth. You recognize a Tel and you recognize a good liar.
Well, that's good to hear. I hope the family went well. I have your thing. Secret and safe. Don't worry. I guarded it with my life.
Nothing weird happened while I was gone. I was a little worried leaving that here.
No? Was something weird supposed to happen?
yeah, nothing weird
Ooh.
happened.
Not to the ring, but I pull my magic from that ring. My
Oh.
family doesn't realize that yet, and he's gonna kind of so.
None of you guys have heard anything about this.
No.
The
I was
first time
like,
it's
that's
coming.
normal. Yeah.
So
Are we hearing
People
it
pull magic
now?
from different
You are
places.
hearing it now.
he already gave Nell a ring. Like saying this directly to Arlynn and Celdrynn, like,
Yeah.
I was not 100% paying attention. I was still distracted by the mean things you said to me a minute ago, and I was like processing that emotionally.
So I'm just
Uh,
gonna put a coffee in front of Arlynn. Well, not put it in front of, but like just hold it in front of her. Hopefully that'll like cheer her up.
If you
Thank
want your
you.
ring back, though,
Do you-
Tel, you're gonna have to find it.
here. Oh.
Wow, that does not sound appropriate for the current venue.
So just just staring.
Pour some water from my water bottle into Arlynn's coffee. Let's
Man,
be
I got
friends.
side-eye Arlynn going,
Friends.
wow, she's a little moody this morning.
Arlynn will take a very long drink, or possibly kill it. She might just kill it.
Yeah, there's about like 3 ounces of vodka in that thing now.
Okay, cool. She'll take a sip and be like,
We Gucci? All right, cool.
yes.
I'll offer a coffee to Talbot as well. Does
I
he
will
see
also
that,
add vodka to
Kai-
that coffee.
Does he
Shay
see that
missed
Kai
you, Tel.
and Nelloris, do they have coffees already? I'm assuming.
Probably. Nell probably has
How
one.
long have you been here?
How long have we been here, Kai?
We
Then it
have
won't be
been
rude to
here.
just- yeah.
Hold on, allow me to check. We have been here an
54
hour.
hours.
Oh, okay.
At least an hour. I rolled a 6 on a multiplier by 10. So the 60 minutes. Maybe more. Maybe. Oh God.
3
If we're
hours.
using-
Sixes?
If we're using the rule where 6s explode into the next hour, 3 hours and 10 minutes.
Holy shit. Okay, we've been here a while. All right.
There's a couple empty cups, which lends credence to the theory that other people were here.
Mhm.
But they have coffees.
Shay
How's-
missed you, Tel, and Nell's gonna like shove Shay into
What?
Tel.
Is that?
How does
'Cause I don't
Shay
think
react to me?
Celdrynn's ever seen that, right?
No, Celdrynn did, because the whole thing with the unicorn was
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So you have seen Shay,
Right.
yes.
Yes.
Shay,
I was gonna
are
stick
you-
his hand out.
where
Gonna
are you
hold Shay.
pushing Shay?
Well, I guess but do you think am I still in Telbrun's arms? Is the question.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. You are.
You accepted a cup of coffee.
Oh, that's
Put her
true.
down.
So you probably put me down.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna shove it at his face then.
She'll kind of And the hat kind of goes back and just kind of like looks at him. It's like when you try to lift a cat to someone and they're not going to fight it, but they're just like, just not happy about it.
That a little too well, Christa. Cat being held up.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
I was a cat in a past life.
I don't think they like me. He just looks at Shay.
I know. I don't know, Shay. This is Celdrynn. Come on. He's my boyfriend.
And they're just gonna pout.
Yeah. Shay will, or Shay, Nelloris will put it back on her shoulder and then get out and sit back down on the table. So, and then she's gonna like, is this like a 3-person booth situation or a 2-person?
No, there's enough. There's like probably a spare chair.
Is this like a Denny's corner booth?
No. It's a table that has like
table?
chair.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a full table. But it's got like you guys were in 2 chairs right next to each other, and then there's like 4 other chairs around the other side.
So now we'll pat the seat beside her for Celdrynn to sit down.
Celdrynn will sit down and put his arms around her.
Aww. If Kai's deception wasn't so high, I would ask him to make a deception check. But I'm gonna imagine if he's feeling any way about this, he's being quiet about it.
He's focusing on his notebook in front of him.
What are you doing?
What I've been doing for the last hours.
I've been reading actually my manga for the past 3 hours. So I don't know what you've been doing actually. I started a new one called Medal of the Tranquil. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
That one about that.
It's like, well, Medal of the Tranquil, isn't that just like a super derivative remake of Hyper Caravan of the Lords?
Yeah, but they've done it with a slightly different twist. You see, it's all about the resource acquisition versus like how the resource is used there's a slight different twist to it, and I think you would like it.
Celdrynn, you're probably familiar with these. These are manga titles that they're talking about.
I'm just kind of watching the chemistry happening.
I just thought you pulled out a fan, Robin, and we're gonna be like, but I realized it was Shay.
I mean, I can. I have my Victorian box.
There you go. Yeah, so you guys are all kind of sitting around.
Oh.
Okay.
How did you guys do on your tests?
Naturally great, obviously.
Yeah, I passed with flying colors. It was great.
I honestly don't remember how I did.
Arlynn's gonna look over at Kai and be like, do you have more of that spicy water?
Yeah.
She'll just
More came out than was expected.
That's what she said.
Yep, there it is.
Kai, are you okay? Have you been?
Yeah, Kai. No, I wanted
right
to
back.
drink it. I didn't want you to pour it on yourself.
I'm gonna go and grab some tissues.
That's the money shot right there.
I'm gonna go get changed.
Okay, can you leave the bottle though? Thank you.
Oh,
What
Kai will
happened
yourself
while we
up
were
there,
gone?
Kelly?
What's that?
Do you need to mop yourself up there?
Most of it's beneath the camera, thankfully.
Oh.
It is, yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry, Traz, did you say?
He's like, Celdrynn's like, what happened while we were gone? Because Arlynn and Kai are both acting out of the sorts.
I don't know. Honestly, like, Arlynn kind of... I don't know if Arlynn was really long in the testing center, so... She's
I can hear you.
Guy?
My ears are enormous.
Arlynn, did you have trouble with the tests?
Yo, I like kind of don't want to talk about it. It's okay. It was just there was like.
Got it. We won't bring it up again.
We should talk about something else. How was your vacation?
Mm-hmm.
My vacation was good. I got to spend some time with my sister. My parents were away as usual.
What happened to your arm? You're missing an arm.
You are.
He shape changed and just forgot to add that arm.
Wait, now
Nice.
you're missing your other arm. Oh no, now you're missing both arms.
Sometimes if I'm
Arlynn,
not
go home. You're
focusing,
drunk.
I forget the body parts, you know?
Is that why you have that big suitcase? Is it full of extra body parts?
From across the bar. Does that include your wiener? Whether or not that's Kai is up to debate. Scholars will argue for years.
Did the person wear glasses? Was the person wearing glasses?
Does that include your wiener? Who would say such a thing? Bro.
That guy's always around. Where's Kai when you need him? You need him to beat him up.
Yeah, he's such a stand-up guy.
I mean, except when he sits down. But
That's
yeah,
true.
otherwise.
Oh my god.
You've missed us, haven't you, DM, altogether?
Oh god, I missed you all so much. I'm trying to remember who was gonna come find you guys. Oh, Rosie.
Yeah, I was gonna say out of character. Is there like plot that's supposed to happen?
Eventually.
I mean,
Maybe.
is there ever? I feel like
What? This campaign?
exactly.
Have you seen the book?
It's good.
Yeah, it's not a lot. Some dude from Melmac.
It's some dude from...
Oh no. Damn it, Saul. Yes. Yeah, so you will you guys are sitting talking, and Rosie, the gnome. Yep. She will run up to you, and she'll run up to you, Arlynn, and tug on your sleeve and be like, "Hey, Arlynn."
Hi, Rosie.
Hey, here. And once I can find the right window, I'll be able to tell you the information.
Do you do ASMR? This is really good.
Yeah, is it good? Do you like that?
Yeah.
No, this is
Maybe
way
if you had
too
like
far
a
in the
feather
book.
or something. What?
I hate it. I hate it so much.
You don't like ASMR?
Are you Heather Feather?
Blah.
That's a deep cut. If you're an ASMR listener...
I don't listen to any ASMR, no.
Hey, Brynn, would you like to listen to some ASMR?
I thought it was pronounced ASMR for a long time.
Yeah, it's ASMR. It's ASMR. I prefer to listen to
ASMR.
Tiefling. It's a little more hardcore.
Yeah, Tiefling's just like, bah, bah, bah.
Where's the freaking notes? Okay, there we go.
You never find them when you need them.
I know. Okay, Rosie is gonna put a thing on the table, slide it forward, stop, slide it back and go. Where's Kai?
He's coming back later. He's getting the feathers.
Yeah.
I think he.
No, Kai got wet, so he needs to go dry himself off.
He
He'll be
splashed
coming
himself.
soon, though. Don't worry.
Is it blot or wipe? I can never...
Kai comes back, water wipe.
Blot or wipe?
Oh, hi, Kai. You came earlier than expected.
No. Shut up.
Hey, Kai's always fast. He never leaves us waiting.
You know what? I don't particularly want to be involved in this conversation, although...
Who is
Well-
this? Who are you?
Rosie.
Hi! You don't remember me? She looks kind of hurt.
Which one is Rosie?
The little
You don't
gnome.
remember Rosie?
in the
Drama club,
like
right?
the LARPing guild?
LARPers.
Yeah, she's
Get
one of the LARPers.
Oh, you're the LARP nerd.
I sure am. That's correct. You absolutely have me pinned because I am
Here,
in fact the
drink this.
LARP nerd. What is this? Ooh, I could do with some water.
Is it empty?
Oh no.
It's spicy.
I'm very
water.
small, but I have a very high metabolism, so I should be okay. I am just supposed to deliver
Here,
you a
drink this.
letter.
It'll help.
Okay. Oh God, what is that?
I don't know, but wash it down with this.
Don't.
How often does that trick work, Kai?
You know, more
Wouldn't
often than
work.
you'd expect, really. Like
3 times in a row, though.
Take your message. I'm gonna go find actual water.
Well, I mean, I have some here.
Oh, thank God.
No!
That is an actual water bottle
out
this
of the
time.
middle. Okay, can Arlynn just smash it on the floor though?
Just anyway.
Spike.
No!
That was my Triton, dude. What the fuck? That was like a 3 gold glass water bottle.
Oops.
It actually had water in it.
Well, not anymore.
Celdrynn's gonna just. It's glass, so it did a break.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Shatter. It's the inside shattered.
Yeah, it's
Celdrynn's gonna
vacuum sealed.
sigh. Oh, okay. He's gonna pick it up, put it on the table.
I really
Leave it
thought
there.
for like a sec you were gonna cast mending and be like a stand-up bro, but then you just looked at it. So I'm not really sure like what we're doing here.
Man,
Sitting around the
we're all on like we're all a little like hostile this morning.
Can I cast mending?
Yes.
Or
I don't have
prestidigitation?
Not
I don't have-
prestidigitation. Mending.
Oh, I don't have mending.
Prestidigitation
Can I-
just
can I
polishes the ruin.
Can I cast prestidigitation on it then?
Sure,
I'll
it
cast
gleams.
mending on it. I'll be like, all you had to do was ask, and then you'll cast mending on it.
I imagine that when Arlynn casts prestidigitation, it just starts glowing, and then you hear that wow YouTube noise.
Yes.
Oh, and then Nelloris is gonna just slyly try and cast Druidcraft, and she's gonna like just put a bunch of I can make the like flowers or leaves fall, so I'm just gonna have like snowfall around Kai.
Happening here.
I am just as lost as you are.
And Celdrynn casts mending, and you hear of all the little pieces of glass coming back together.
Oh, sick.
Was the letter specifically for Kai?
Sorry?
What is this?
Was the letter specifically for Kai?
No. It's just it says the heroes of Strixhaven.
Whoa!
What's in the
Wait,
letter?
Yeah,
Wait,
obviously.
we have a title?
I have a
Did
title.
they give it to the right people?
Is it on the table right now? Celdrynn will take a look at it, and he'll like show the front to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have been able to copy this. I can't copy it because it's not a proper PDF. You will read it. I will read it aloud to you. Anyway.
Okay, say the words in my voice. I'll move my mouth.
Big heroes on campus. You're the talk of the school. What with your monster dispatching ways? But can you recover the legendary sassy Sally Jane? Many have tried. All have failed. Meet us outside Captain Dapplewing's manor at midnight tonight and see if you've got what it takes.
Excellent. Exactly.
It
how I
sounds
wanted
like
it.
a spooky caper team.
Yeah, at a cool manor. That sounds fun.
I don't know
This
if
is-
our manners are that good, to be totally honest with you.
What was that we're looking for?
Is this from like your creepy family, Telbron?
No, definitely not. My father doesn't believe in fun.
Is it from your family, Kai?
I don't have a. I'll check the handwriting.
Make me an insight check.
A nat 20.
You've never seen this writing before. It's pretty messy. And not in that like engineer kind of messy, like all caps that your dad's
and
is.
my mom writes with like the flowing like. Actually, it's a lot of triangles and like weird glyphy symbols that look like they'd go well on the fronts of shirts.
Exactly.
Like, no, not mine. But like the hero thing is pretty like, you know.
I don't think we're really heroes. We're kind of like a walking
Based.
disaster group sometimes.
Yeah, that checks out.
Would anyone like to roll me a history check?
Sure.
Captain Dapplewing's Manor.
3.
Unnatural 20.
Hell yes!
10.
Yeah, I'm not doing much today.
What'd you get?
Oh no.
I got an 8.
Oh, no.
Arlynn,
What are we rolling?
history.
Thank you. God damn, I get +6 on history.
Nice.
Wow.
I rolled a 9, which is 15.
Okay, perfect. So Arlynn, you're from Strixhaven. You know Captain Dapplewing's Manor, obviously. Celdrynn, you have definitely heard of this. It was one of the many like brochures that you read about Strixhaven, so that you like knew what you were getting into. And this Captain Dapplewing was a military veteran and an Owlin mage. His manor was built he was one of the first people to attend, or actually one of the first professors of Strixhaven, and he had this beautiful manor built for him as a sort of military hero, Captain Ramus Dapplewing. And he held faculty appointments in both Lorehold and Silverquill. And so he built this beautiful manor to retire in the evenings and host lavish dinner parties that kind of turned into minor seminars. And he used his significant military pension to build this beautiful, beautiful manor house. Upon his death, Captain Dapplewing bequeathed the manor to the university, which honored his legacy by giving the house his name and keeping most of its original furnishings in pristine condition. The house's upper floors, libraries were turned into offices for faculty members that are dual college professors. And oftentimes we'll have students meet there for academic matters during the day. In the evenings, they will hold dinner parties and cocktail hours and all that kind of stuff for the special faculty members and their most promising students and visiting alumni. No one actually lives in the manor, so it is locked from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. and is basically just shut down. It holds many valuable antiques and volumes of sensitive research, and there are many security measures. So you are aware of this, and so it sounds like there's something they want you to retrieve from inside the manor.
There was a name. There was a
Yeah,
name.
what was the name of it?
Was it Sassy Dapplewing? Sassy
Sally Jack.
Sally?
Sassy
Jane.
Sally
Sassy
Jack.
Sally Jane.
Does Celdrynn recall anything about that?
You guys can roll me a history check. It's just going to be harder to know about that.
I don't think I'll roll as good the second
16.
time, but let's see.
What did you say, Wei?
5.
16.
16?
14, so
Five.
no.
14.
What
Kai
is-
or Arlynn, do you want to roll for that?
I will. That is it's history?
Yeah.
One moment. My PDF is slow. That is a 15.
Wonderful. A 2 or 20?
20.
A 20.
Yay!
Okay. Again, Arlynn, you know most everything here on campus, so you've heard of this before. Kai and Celdrynn, you have heard of this before. Kai, your father has tried to retrieve Sassy Sally Jane, and Celdrynn, your sister, tried to retrieve Sassy Sally Jane in their tenures. They were not successful.
So it's not a person.
It is not a person. It is a doll.
Okay.
Sassy
It is
Sally.
a sort of it was a student's presentation piece of something. It's magical of some variety. It's not known to be particularly dangerous. It's just really hard to steal anything from Captain Dapplewing's manor.
Do we know if it's an abandoned place or?
No, it is totally, it's used throughout the day and the evening, but it's locked down from 10 to 6.
So where is this? This is like on campus?
It's on campus.
Are we allowed to steal?
I don't think so. I think that's the point.
Just putting us
Sounds
up
like
to
a school
this.
tradition.
Yeah, it sounds like they put like new recruits through this and attempt to steal this thing. But if what I'm assuming Celdrynn shared the information about the house and the security measures, probably we're not supposed to steal it, but that's probably the joke.
Rosie.
Wait, is this
Rose
the
is gone.
hazing I have heard about?
Pausing? I think it's hazing.
Really?
Yeah.
I've only read it before in books.
Yeah,
Me
it's
too,
hazing.
so I'm also not 100%, but
It's hazing.
okay.
Just trust me.
Like grazing? Like for a cow?
No, like
Yeah,
hazing. Like,
sure.
yeah. I
Just
mean,
putting us up to this. Should we even consider it?
I mean, we may get access to like a super cool secret like society within the school. You know, you always hear about that.
Could
bet.
also get expelled.
If other people
No.
have tried to do it, I doubt that.
Yeah, I doubt that if you try to.
I mean, you don't have to, but like, nobody has really got this thing. Like, even like, bro, even my dad tried, and like, no cap, he like couldn't. So I'm gonna, and you can come or not. But like, I thought you were my wingman, bro. I've
Well-
got your back.
I'm not totally against it. I just wanted to know.
Well, then you're totally
sent
in
it to
because
us?
you're in or you're out, right?
That's what she said.
No, she knew.
Oh,
Said you're in
okay.
and then out, and then back in, and then back out.
Yeah, for a very long time, Arlynn. For the right amount of time.
What is the right amount of time for you, Guy?
He's gonna kind of like look at Nell and then kind of like look around the room and be like, when you know, you know, you know?
No
Uh-huh.
books.
No.
So I was like-
Everyone's gonna kind of side eye Nell, like,
I'm just curious as what guys think is an appropriate amount of time.
See, this is normally where Kai would be like, I'll show you. But then he's like, And he's struggling with
Celdrynn
it.
didn't get asked. I see. I see how it is.
Celdrynn, I'm sorry, but Kai was
Oh,
the one
he-
making the joke. Kai was making the joke.
Yeah.
So I was playing off of the joke.
Yep.
What was that, God? What did you say?
Continue about your business. Just a big writing on the ceiling. Wonderful. So you guys are gonna go for it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hells yes. Everyone, go to sleep now, get a nap, and then at dusk, we ride.
That is a perfect time to take a break. Let's all take a quick bio break. I, for one, can use a drink that I will hopefully not dump all over myself.
Don't steal my bit.
No, that's not your thing.
Mushroom.
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 Excuse me as I eat a Cinnabon.
Oh, fuck, I want a Cinnabon. Spinnakers, my work just put on. Oh, I saw on the weekend they started making cinnamon roll buns, and I was just like, oh my god, they look so fucking good. Nice and thick.
The Pizza Hut Cinnabon cinnamon buns, they're like this big, but you get like 10 of them. And they're the most delicious thing in the
That was a lot of hand
universe.
movement.
Have you been getting the game pack, whatever it is, with the 2 meat pieces?
Yes.
That's what I get.
That is exactly
and
what we got.
The 2 wings.
Can we get that on Wednesday, Christa?
Yes.
When I come over.
We'll Mitchell and I will finish what's in the fridge, and then we can get it.
Okay, deal.
Oh, you had pizza too, huh?
Wait,
Yes,
are you going over on Wednesday?
I'm going over tomorrow night.
Mm.
You want me to take stuff?
No, we're going over on Thursday.
Oh.
No.
I
What are you
will.
going over for?
The top row here is going to NADPod.
To what?
Not
Not another
another
Dungeons
D&D
and Dragons
Mm.
podcast.
Oh.
NADDPOD, don't sing yet.
We
Are we are.
Anyway, hi chat. This is what
Anywho,
you're in
hi.
for right now. I'm
This
gonna
is-
drink my
yeah.
Bones Coffee cold brew. No cap. This is literally Bones Coffee cold brew made by Cold Brew Pods that I bought. And
I need to make that. I forgot to do
Is
that.
that
I'll do
a
that
magical
after work
Tupperware?
today.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
magical Tupperware. Magical
Fancy.
Tupperware.
Fantasy Tupperware.
Fancy
do you
Tupperware.
do you call it Tupperware?
Tupperware.
Tupperware.
Tupperware?
That's
Okay,
what-
no, there was a
Tupperware
big
sounds like it
thing.
needs to lose weight. I'm just saying it's
there was a big thing of it was like some clip of a podcast and someone said that's legit the same Tupperware I give my kid, and the guy's like, wait, what did you just say? Tupperware. Tupperware. And it's like, no,
Oh, yeah, I saw
you're
that.
throwing bees at me. It's it's Tupperware.
I want to play a swarm druid so I can throw bees at people.
Yes.
Oh my God.
There's so many bees.
So many bees.
So many bees. Hey, how do
Yes.
you get new skills? This is the only thing I don't like about 5th edition.
Same.
Because
Thank
like
you.
I'm looking at this and I'm
Throwing
like, I think
bees?
Kai should learn how to draw. And I'm like, but he doesn't have skills, right? So
there's
Beat?
a DMG, which is spending downtime.
yeah, it's in Xanathars that some of that is
okay.
in, right?
Oh.
There
I
is
thought
that
that-
downtime option.
I thought there was
You
like a
track your
learning
DMG, and then you spend that to learn language and skills.
Yeah, is it DMG or is it what am I thinking of
Uh,
that's in Xanathars then?
It could be
Because there's
Xanathars.
something in Xanathars that was just like that.
All right, let's look onto SRD, D&D Wiki.
Because I do kind of miss being able to like this is one of the reasons I really like games like Chronicles of Darkness, World of Darkness, because everything is modular XP. Like you buy up what you think you should get better at, rather than you just get like a set like package when you level up, right? You're like, ah, yes, I'm a better fighter, which means that I'm also a better woodsmith. Or
Well, this is actually what I was talking about for
Wordsmith.
Netherdeep. Like that's what a lot of Critical Role does is they do this downtime and basically like gain either magical items or
Yeah,
Or-
putting
I'm
putting
sorry.
skill points in things was
Mhm.
always my favorite. That was always my favorite thing.
that's you were just complaining yesterday about how you, or I guess, well, I won't say complaining. That sounds like you were wrong if I say that, but I'll say you were lamenting.
Yes, lamenting is a perfect word for that. Yes.
That they don't have that in 5e because it's the proficiency system. See, I hated skill points because if you end up playing the same character, you get like 60 skill points to spend every time. You're like, oh, for fuck's sake, 4, 4,
Yeah.
2, 4, 2, 4. You know,
It's a very streamlined, system.
I have an opinion question for all of you.
yes,
Do you call it XP or EXP?
it's XP.
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 I mean, it's
XP.
both. I write it as EXP. I say it
Yeah,
as
Yeah.
XP.
Okay, but you don't say EXP.
EXP. No.
No,
No.
no. EXP is for chumps, and it used to be a bar down
You know
in
what?
Vancouver.
I know what I'm
Christa-
gonna say around Krista from now on, though.
Krista, from now on, I'm just not even gonna say that. I'm just gonna say the full experience points.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'm okay
Well,
with that. No,
but then
I was having this conversation with my partner because he mentioned something and he said something about EXP and he said EXP. And I was like, you're one of them.
I don't think they're
One of
necessarily
them.
wrong.
Yes,
No,
they
I know
are.
that
You pick a
opinion
side
is-
way.
So I
But,
just
like-
put in the
Are you our way or
RZ
their way?
chat-
I think you just private chatted me.
No,
No, I got
No,
it.
I see it.
I did
Nope.
everyone.
Oh, the
I-
downtime thing. Okay.
Yeah, there was an Earth Arcana from 2017 that actually had downtime for 5e, so that could potentially.
Yeah, so XGE stuff is
Okay, what do we have in the
for,
chat?
languages and tools, but not skills, I don't think. Which, in a way, it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
For like the way that the system is built.
Who here? Most of us played 3, or well, actually no. I guess that's not true. I guess a couple of us have played 3.5.
I played 3.
Yeah. 3. Okay.
Sorry, I haven't played 3.5. I played 3.
Oh,
Yeah, I played-
interesting.
I played all of them.
Okay,
I think
Well,
I think when I was a
not-
kid,
not two.
but I don't remember.
but it said XP on the sheet, didn't it?
I think
Okay,
it's an
that's what-
experience points actually.
Well, but that's so I think like HP, it said XP. I'm like 90% positive.
Google
But
it.
anyway,
Well, let's
yeah,
take a look right now.
I'll have to look
I
up
have
a
it
3.
right now.
Where's your 3.5 sheet? Yeah, or 3 sheet or 2 sheet.
I see what messes you up is when you get into like the world of Chronicle of Darkness games where it's experiences. In Chronicles of Darkness is actually a thing.
Okay.
So you have your experiences. They're not experience points, they're experiences. And you get them through a beat mechanic where you build
Cool.
story beats that form into the it's a great system, but it might freak some people out.
It's XP in 3rd edition.
Okay.
Like
good.
XP?
I'm glad. There's I try
Couldn't find on
very.
this sheet at all.
Oh, sorry, it's just XP. You said, or is it EXP?
It's XP.
Ha ha ha. So I have had this thing on there are a lot of new players that have come to the world of D&D from 5th edition, as many of our viewers are new people that have come to D&D because of us, and you're wonderful and I love you. And you can say this however you want. I genuinely do not care. However, I've had this thing where I've been watching all of these like new D&D people that are like
Oh yeah.
content creators all saying EXP, and I'm like,
Way to poison the well.
it's wrong.
All right.
It's
so
not, but anyway, that's my rant.
I didn't realize this was such a contentious subject.
Right?
I've been
Right?
oblivious to this.
I love having bullshit hills to die on.
I
okay,
dig
so
it.
you want a bullshit
I
hill to
dig
die
it.
on? Okay.
Yes.
I need you to focus on your character sheet for 5e. Stat number in big column or little column, and bonus in little column or big
There's only
column.
one. There's only one right answer for this. There's only
There's
one.
What is
see,
it?
oh now Wei picks a side.
I pick a side on this.
What's
Okay,
your
what's-
side? What's your side?
The modifiers go in the big number, or the big box.
No,
Yeah.
they're
The
the,
one that
they're the
you
bigger
use.
number.
No, it
big
doesn't
number,
go
big
in the
box.
big-
No,
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 no.
No. Big
Well, I
numbers, because
mean-
that's the one that you use all the freaking
Yeah.
time.
Exactly.
Hold on. There
You-
is
you
a
put the
canonical
box- the mod-
answer though.
There is a
The
There is a
canonical answer
canonical
on
answer.
goes in the big
on
box
D&D
because
Beyond.
that's what you
Oh,
Yeah.
gee, a service I have to pay for. Fuck them.
No,
That's
No,
not
I
true.
have
It's
to pay for it.
free.
D&D Beyond is like owned by Wizards of the Coast now,
Yeah.
right? Like
I can
whatever's
say
on there.
Wizards of
although-
the Coast. They've
although-
never given me
although-
anything.
I'm pretty sure.
Sponsored
Brynn,
could
Go
be
play
sponsored.
Go play your
Brynn?
Pathfinder then.
Brynn, I'm
You're
pretty
playing
sure
D&D.
that there is a setting to reverse it, but
Is there
that's
really?
opt-in. I think that's an opt-in setting.
Wait,
Oh,
So-
Scandal.
no,
Let
you're
me see if
you're
I can-
1,000 modifier in big box. Thank
Okay,
you, Mike.
here's my
Mike,
question though.
modifier.
Here's my
Paul,
question.
I'm sorry. It's been wonderful. We're very happy to have had you.
Here's my question though. Kelly, name me one rule
Yeah.
where you use the big number.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? The hotness index.
No, there's
Yeah.
one rule.
No, if
I
I'm
can
looking
think
at
of-
if I'm hitting on two people and you say that one is an 18 in charisma and one's a 19 in charisma, I'm going for the 19.
Oh, we had.
Oh my god,
we
are you
had
one of those?
so-
Are you one of those
We
people that
have
think
Michael
charisma
in the
is
chat
works?
now, just doing.
Oh
I
my
think it
god.
can be.
This.
I think that charisma's sexy.
Intelligence
Guys,
can be
chat,
sexy.
chat.
Excuse me.
Personally, intelligence is sexy.
Yeah, exactly.
chat.
That's what I said.
You
I'm
have a
personally on
21 in
the
charisma,
Constitution.
which is higher than a 20.
I think the only two things that uses the big numbers I can think of right now is your push your push.
Yes,
pull,
pull. Yeah.
Push pull.
lift.
Doesn't it also? But
Use
isn't
the
big number
strength.
also your jumping distance?
Yeah, that's the other one. Your
Yeah.
jumping one.
Like it, you like jokes aside, like you're right. It is in very few circumstances. It used to be more important though, right? Like back in the day, the sheets weren't set up quite like that, but like it did used to be more important where you'd have like, especially back in the old.
I can't find a setting to reverse it in D&D Beyond.
Well, you need to patch that. Go message them and be like, I noticed a problem.
No, they have it the right way. It makes sense.
Do they have it the right way?
It does. It makes perfect sense.
Wait, so
we should compare to Foundry.
You know what's
though.
gonna
How
be
does
funny?
Foundry do it?
I'm gonna step in here and say I custom make all of my own.
Yeah, you use a
Excel sheets.
freaking Excel sheet.
Well, Google Sheets technically, but when I used to pay when I pen and papered, I did it different every time I filled out a character sheet.
Did you?
This
my
sounds
God.
confusing.
Dude, we have a chaotic fucking evil here, right here.
Have you met me?
This is pure chaos.
Michael,
yes.
Your graphics.
Oh my God, I can't remember who said it, but someone said we thought there was drama in the last episode, and yes, correct. This is the real drama.
Oh, whoa. Do you want to do something trippy? Foundry does it the opposite way.
Scandalous.
No, it doesn't.
Well, there's a bunch of different modules
character
you
sheet are
can
you
use.
using?
I'm just picturing like Hell March playing in the background with Foundry.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But generally, like your ability scores on the left.
Yeah, but
I
which
think
character sheet are you using?
That's
right
a good
one?
question. I don't know. I'm looking at pictures of them because I couldn't log into my Foundry. But honestly, all of them that I've looked at have the.
Tara,
Because
no.
there's one
Tara,
good
no.
module for a character sheet. On
Tara.
Foundry. And I'm pretty sure that one.
Oh, no, I just broke my
does
thing.
it correctly.
Yes.
The
Ha.
Mine keeps falling too. Don't feel bad.
Mine like syncs with D&D Beyond, the one that we've been using.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
Yeah, you can do
I
that in Roll20
actually-
as well.
I'm glad
You
that
can-
D&D Beyond is going to start like incorporating books though, because that is one of, as a streamer, that has been very frustrating. Like having people
What do you mean incorporating books?
incorporating books,
Okay,
like
already?
for future books as of Dragonlance, you are apparently going to be getting them free when you buy the book. D&D Beyond is going to be combined.
Oh, really?
Like you get the code included, which has been really frustrating.
That's
for
how
me
it
because,
should be.
Yeah, because over the past few years, people have been showing up in the chat and being like, "Hey, why don't you have D&D Beyond?" Because I own the books physically, man. I'm not gonna pay twice.
Dude,
Yeah.
I pay
But-
things sometimes 4 times.
Robin.
I
Robin is very
yes, Robin.
patiently
What do you
waiting.
want?
Oh.
You.
Oh.
I was gonna say I vote. D&D Beyond is very helpful because things like my mage character sheets and my other character sheets are on PDF form on my laptop when it fucking exploded. I don't have access to. I've had access to Nelloris. I have access to Keiko, all on D&D Beyond. So thank God they were on there
Yes.
because I don't have any access to those stats. Mage, I have a copy that I printed off because Christine was very kind and printed a bunch of mage stuff off on her normal computer. And so it was like, it's been very helpful because when your laptop explodes, you can use a very nice, generous friend's laptop or desktop and not be fucked.
This is fair. See, I just leave everything in my Google Drive. Like I have nothing saved to my
See, that's
computer.
smart.
I just.
I mean, I'm not
I
everything's in the
bought
drive.
things for like my in-person Adventures League back when it was happening. I had 2 PHBs. I bought it for Roll20. I bought it for now D&D Beyond. And it's just, it gets a little crazy.
Yeah. But I think D&D Beyond is really good for like newbies in particular because it is so
Yes.
easy. But it is a little bit of a crutch. I will say I've played with a lot of people and I've seen a lot of people who are like, I don't know how to build a character because I've never done it outside of D&D Beyond, which is kind of fun. You get an experience of teaching somebody, but
Yeah.
it is one of those.
But it
like,
also then fully restricts you to D&D. And as someone who regularly says, "Please God, play a different game," D&D is a pretty easy character build. Reading it from the book, especially 5th edition, and so like learning on that and then trying to go to like Scion, if you've only done D&D Beyond, you're fucked.
Yeah, and I think that I'm seeing.
No, not too bad, because I will admit, I did a little bit of character creation for my dad from like doing first ed stuff when I was in high school, but my first building a character was on D&D Beyond. Vistra was on D&D Beyond. So it's good with getting used to seeing some basic stuff, and then you start to let go of that crutch and start doing like half and half. So what I would start to do for other characters is start to build on the character sheet, and then when I'd get lost, I would go start doing stuff on D&D Beyond and see that to that, and then be able to, oh, okay, I see what math is happening here and here and here.
So
and then
totally.
But Robin,
other things.
there is one thing that you are going to miss out on because of that. And I know that Christa knows what I'm about to say, and I know that Wei knows the feeling, and that is the opening the old folder, bin, binder, etc., and finding your character from 10 years ago there, and the smell of an old character sheet wafting up and being like, looking
It's
at
got
all
coffee and pizza on it.
and all the art, and
Yep, all the doodles. Yes.
I'm looking at my D&D Beyond list of characters right now. I've got 42 of them, and some of these I'm like, oh my god, I remember that character. I remember that character.
I don't feel like
See, I have that
no
too.
smell.
I have that as well. I have 23 characters on D&D Beyond.
But I was about to add
One-shots.
that. I mean, this is not disparaging anyone. Everyone plays on a different.
No, everybody
level,
plays
but,
different.
Like,
but
however,
the whole
yes,
thing of
never feel. I would never judge.
We're just
someone
kidding,
that
No,
to
does
be
it.
honest.
No,
We're just
yeah.
goofing around because we're friends. So like, be a
But
friend with us.
my thing is, and this is completely okay, and I don't mind this at all personally. Is I have played with players who I've helped them generate 10 plus characters before, and they still need my help, and they're like, hey, how do you do this? And I completely don't mind.
Yeah.
Some people
Yeah.
they don't retain that, and I think I personally love like helping them and being a part of like the creation
Me too.
process.
100%. Yeah.
I particularly do in games that aren't D&D. Like,
Yes, I love introducing people to new games.
I can sit down with like Mage the Ascension and walk someone through a character creation that takes like 6 hours
Yeah.
because it turns into a philosophical debate halfway through where it's like, well,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
but why
so
does that
good.
work? And they're like, what do you mean why? And I'm like, well, why do you think it works? Because it does.
Mhm.
No,
It's very fun.
it's very fun. And I think a lot of the games that we play outside of D&D though, like real quick before we hop back in, Christa, you've played some games recently that are a surprise because they're going on Patreon hopefully this week, where there's a lot more like back end character stuff that you have to do right before you start, like the one that I sent you, that intro that's taken me 3 weeks to do, which you only saw like the first chunk of that intro, by the
Yeah.
way.
Oh, see,
So-
I'm remembering the thing that we recorded for that, and I'm excited to see
Oh my
the
God.
cut of how you
I
did
forgot
that.
about
So what I'm doing with that is I'm
Yes.
going to wait until the 3rd episode's done, and then I'm going to cut it, and for the YouTube release, I'm going to release that first.
Oh,
Oh, that's so funny. Anyway,
Are you
okay.
gonna leave? Are you gonna? Yeah, we'll ask later.
Quick plugs. Patrons, thank you so much for being here. We love you. You're amazing. Thank you for participating in our ridiculous conversations. Like we said, having a very stupid hill to die on is way better than having a really serious hill to die on, I find,
No,
because it's just fun.
I think having Hills to Dawn is also more interesting, and you at least you have like something about yourself that you're expressing rather than be like, you know what, I really don't care about anything.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, I don't really care. I'm just
Exactly.
gonna. It's fun to argue. I don't like arguing unless it's about levity stuff.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like put your stats wherever the hell you want. I don't care. So long as you
Up
know,
your butt.
just don't put them
Yes.
up your butt unless.
Well, no, yeah, you have to write
Be
them
careful.
backwards because then you'll have a mirror.
So we're gonna hear back from Caitlin being like, someone put their ability scores up their butt again.
Just a
2 hours
slew
to
of
get
people
out.
in the hospital.
Strangely, not
Um,
because that she's a nurse. It's through message
just
boards
been
that she's
asking.
on.
I was gonna say she's bringing blog.
She's playing
Oh, no.
blog
Checking
goes,
the
"No, I
blogs.
could do it.
Okay. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching on YouTube, if you've sat through this, thank you. You're wonderful. We love you. If you're not on the Patreon and you've just been watching this on the replays or what have you, maybe consider the Patreon. This is the nonsense that you get to have firsthand, and you get to participate in the insane chats that go along with them. Along with, and it's not even just going to be this game. We're going to be having, we're on our way to the Radiant Citadel with Robin at some point if we hit our Patreon goals, which is
like 7 or 8 people away now. We lost a couple last month, but we picked up some more this month. And actually,
and then
at 15, it's Jen is running something at 15, and Robin we're doing the art and we're getting set up for it.
Yeah, and Jen's gonna be running Mage, which is gonna be awesome because the one that really she did was incredible. So I'm very, very excited for that. Go if you need some coffee, go check out Bones Coffee. They have cold brew. And make sure you use Dorktales 10 to get Dorktales to get 20% off. Correct? Yes, use code Dorktales to get 20% off. Go check out Norse Foundry. They're friends of the channel. And they did the dice tray. They did the beautiful dice trays.
Oh, I should put mine together.
nice.
It's around here. Oh, it's right there. It's flat.
Yep, they're beautiful. And if I go to any of you, you can tell that mine is mine because it has my bisexual pin.
Nice.
Norse Foundry, wonderful. Adventure Dice, we just did an amazing charity with them, as I mentioned at the beginning. They did amazing work for Canadian Cancer Society. They're incredible. We love them. And you can get some discounts over on their stuff. I think they still have that are advent calendars.
Yeah,
So
they're
you
still
should pick
going.
some
They're
up.
still going. Go pick them up.
Also, if you're watching on YouTube right now, I have put a copy of the Kickstarter link in there. Your patrons, don't overspend. But if you like this book and are interested in getting it, it looks pretty cool for a pirate-themed 5e compatible campaign. And it is a full adventure with a bunch of extra stuff from Elderbrain. Check it out. If you like it, back it using that link. I know that a couple people here in our Patreon actually already have, because they were going to get it anyway, so it was win-win. So
Perfect.
Yeah, I never want you to overspend. Like I want you to just enjoy yourself, and if you can give me some corporate money, I'll take it while you're doing it.
Yes. Yeah, if you can get cool stuff and we can get a kickback from it.
Yeah, because advertising, merchandising. Dorktales the flamethrower.
I think we need one of those along with the Team Kai, Team Telebron shirts.
Michael, you're watching right now. I need a Team Kai and a Team Telebron t-shirt like Jacob and Edward. And God, I feel like I'm Markiplier talking to Lixian when I say that.
I know, yeah, right?
Lixian, I'm gonna need you to put a big schlonger near my mouth. Bigger. Bigger.
God.
I feel it's also how we talk to Traz whenever he's not.
Traz, I'm gonna need to put this in the Traz and random. So
Traz and random, yeah.
Trandom.
Pretty much. Random's working, so I don't think we'll get as fun.
Yeah, exactly.
If you say his name 3 times, he will skip work to watch game.
I mean, he's been watching us on his break tonight, so he has been.
He's lurking.
Yes. Thank you to our wonderful Wiki Lord.
He's doing most of the work, honestly. I put up the pages, he fills in all the information at this point.
Yeah,
y'all are amazing.
Oh, wait, are we saying or are we saying
Depends if you want how you feel about the schlong in your face.
The schlonger.
The schlonger. Any other fun things? If you are looking for some other fun content, we have friends with Tabletop Titties, and they are amazing. You can go check them out.
And actually, I do have an announcement there. Actually,
yeah.
Don't tell anyone, but in 2 weeks, on the 26th of October, so if you are watching later, you'll have to hunt them down on YouTube, there's going to be a special guest star on Tabletop Titties who might be playing someone fantastic.
Ooh. Gonna get them double Ds.
I'm bringing a 3rd D to the... Well, that sounds weird. I'm bringing so it's a Victorian era vampire game, and let's just say that I'm bringing the biggest D of all that you can bring to a vampire game. Duncan.
Oh no. Yes, I think that's all of our things that we have. Oh, and then Extra Life, make sure you come and join us at Extra Life by the time this goes up on YouTube or for replay on Twitch, on regular Twitch. That will probably have happened, and I'm sure we
Not
did
fancy.
amazing.
Not fancy Twitch,
What?
regular Twitch.
regular
Regular
Twitch.
Twitch.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready to go back.
You
in
haven't
the
been
game.
invited to fancy Twitch.
You haven't been
yes,
to
this is
fancy.
on my-
It's like Fancy Feast. It's only for hip cats.
Exactly. All right. I think we're all good there. Let us get back into game. We'll see if we get through this next little bit. Yeah, let's hop back in.
Blah.
All right. So do your spiel.
Soul turtle. See, I need another one so we can just talk to each other. as
Yeah, right.
mushrooms.
You and I just do that.
That's a whole
stream.
stream. The rest of us aren't even here.
Yeah.
Let's play mycelium twins, and we'll just talk at each other like that the whole game.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Let us venture back to Strixhaven. You all received a note from Rosie Bibbinbop, I believe is her full name. And she has scurried off before you could ask any questions. You do have a couple of hours before you go. Is there anything you guys want to do beforehand?
Eat. It's time to carb up. This is going to be important. We need to hit like the cafeteria at least twice.
Twice? Why
2
twice?
hours?
Well, how many hours do we have?
A few.
Or
How many is a few? I need to know specifically for macronutrient purposes.
6.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we got to go 3 times.
What? How
Yo,
many times do you eat?
I was told
6
that we were
times a
going to
day.
go to the cafeteria earlier, and we didn't go to the cafeteria, so I am 100% on board.
I could go for a burger.
Yeah, I could go for a burger, no bun. That would be pretty good. Actually, like 2 burgers. I could probably be right.
You like your meat?
Well, I got a protein load. Like you're not going to hit 5,000 calories a day with bread.
You could eat a lot of bread.
Yeah.
Okay, I could, but then I'd probably like. Isn't that how you? I think that's how birds die.
Hey, there have been several bread-related deaths in my circle, but I don't know if that's linked. Can't confirm.
Yeah, I think my cousin Cyril might have had that.
Really?
It's a
Yeah, I mean,
serious problem, Kai. Serious
Yeah, it's like not
problem.
really cool to joke about.
I wasn't joking. I'm serious. Like it's bad for you. Like it bloats you, and then you retain water, and then your cellular mycosian membranes like leak. Like you rupture.
Wait. Wait.
Did I kill Christa?
You combined with Wei's message.
Yes.
Someone threw a piece of bread. My uncle died that way. It's so good.
Besides, gluten sucks.
Yes.
I read an article.
Mm.
What? It was,
Alright, let's.
it was in Adventurers Weekly.
Oh, I love A&W.
Yeah.
Celdrynn's gonna cast Mage Armor.
Do I have mage armor? Let's find out.
Does Nelloris have mage armor? Let's see.
I do. I'm gonna cast mage armor as well.
Oh, look at you boys.
Wait, no, that's.
Oh,
bad.
I have mage
Casting
armor
mage
too.
armor.
Can I?
You
can I
can
cast
also
mage
cast
armor
mage
also?
armor.
So tell you and I don't have mage armor. I guess we'll just have to use each other.
Stand behind us. We'll be
I think
fine.
that's called a human shield. It'd be frowned upon.
Tomato, tomato.
Be okay with that. He's gonna actually pick up Nell since she has the ring. He's gonna cast mage armor on himself now too. She has my ring.
Does she have the ring on her?
Yes, she's wearing it. Where? You don't know.
Did you get a?
We did never confirm if she has bird feet or not.
Oh my god, no!
Just
no!
a little bird toe.
No, she's kept it.
Skinny
She's
ankles.
kept it close to her heart.
How long does mage armor last?
8
Yeah,
hours.
about yeah,
Okay.
most of the
So
time.
everyone has mage armor except fucking me. Great. Great.
Nelloris, you should be up front.
Oh, lovely. No, you guys have all the spells.
No.
I
I
can't
mean, we
afford
keep
them.
it safe.
can't we cast it again and cast it on Nell?
No, it's self
Unfor-
only. I'm pretty
Self.
sure.
No, it says touch. You touch a willing creature.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you
that's
can
right.
cast on somebody else.
Mine I can't, unfortunately.
Here, friendship.
Aw.
Okay, now I have no spell slots though.
Oh, what?
Can I short rest
no.
while I have the mage armor before we go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, but
Yeah.
do you get what
Do you get spells back? I can't remember what friggin' class you are.
Wizard. I don't know how to get
Then
spell
no.
slots back.
You have to take a
Oh.
long rest, which is like 8
Oh,
Oh,
hours.
you
okay.
get arcane something or other, right?
Also, how many
Oh,
spells?
yeah.
You only have 2 first level spell slots?
free?
Oof.
Yeah, you have one more spell.
Yeah, you should be level 2. You should be level 2 now after you pass
Oh,
your test.
right, yes. I don't know if
I don't
Brynn-
think I leveled.
I forgot to tell you to level. I'm so sorry.
Oh
But you
no!
have more than that.
Hey, did you roll your
Yes.
hit dice, Brynn?
Yeah, do a
No.
quick level up.
I'm doing it. Arcane
D&D.
tradition.
That'll only take seconds, doo-doo.
D&D
Beyond.
No, stop it! Not sponsored. Not sponsored. Not sponsored.
Could be
Could be
sponsored.
Could be sponsored.
Could be
D&D
sponsored.
Beyond. Hit us up. I know we're just as good as Critical Role. Come on, hit us up.
Yeah,
They have a
that's right,
nicer
what up?
table than we do.
They do.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Thank
On
you.
a stage.
Wood could be
Table.
sponsored. I proved that in Call of the Netherdeep episode 0 that I can just become Matthew Mercer. I had the outfit, I had the hair. What
You
else
did.
is there? I had the voice. I was doing my Hello, welcome to Critical Role. I'm Matthew Mercer.
Wait, what do I need to do to level up?
Whatever D&D
D&D
Beyond tells you
Beyond?
to do.
Or what are you using?
D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just
Manage
go
your
in and you.
character?
Yeah, just go level 2 in your little drop down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, it just did it. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it did everything.
Congrats.
Okay.
Yeah, pick some spells.
Gotta pick
You might have to pick
spells,
stuff, yeah.
and then should be
Pick
good.
some spells and blow them all to hell. It's low noon. I used to be McCree. Now I'm
JC or something like that.
Cassidy.
Yeah,
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Hooey.
Anywho, you guys are so you can you have one extra spell. If there's anything in your thing that says you can recover some,
Yeah, Arcane
I
Recovery.
can recover one.
Yeah.
beautiful. Do that.
Do with a short rest. Yeah. Okay.
Fantastic. You guys will have a short rest. So unless there's anything else you guys want to do before that,
Just get my ring.
Nay.
What is Mage Armor? Is it +3?
So it is
Two?
base AC of 13? Is that it?
13 plus
Your dex, right?
dex?
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
you
13 plus
add
dex.
2, so
I
plus-
can actually recover mine as well because I have sorcery points that I can.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Then
But I'm gonna save them because I can use them for something else.
I get any sort of. I haven't wild shaped, or I now can enter my spore fungal form.
ooh,
Fancy.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited. It's great. It's great.
that's gonna be awesome.
Nope, I totally saw Christa. I knew what you meant.
Beautiful. Let us continue then. Anybody else wanna? We can skip ahead. We can go to the cafeteria 3 times. Sorry.
It's only I can get stuff that'll keep that we can
Yeah, you do bomb.
Yeah.
Yes. Either way, it doesn't matter. You guys can spend the next 6 hours kind of mucking about, doing what you will, getting the yeast of your abilities. Damn it.
Oh my god.
Okay, so 'tis midnight. What's everyone wearing?
Oh, Nelloris is wearing black, full black, everything.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, Tobron has something dark too.
She's wearing like the spiked, like, or like the platform, like goth boot lace up, like, you know what I'm talking about. She's wearing those. Black
So
boots.
sneaky.
So sneaky. I didn't say she was sneaky. She's going stylish. Sneak.
Kai's wearing like black joggers, like jogger pants,
Nice.
and with the cargo pocket zips, and a nice like. It was a hoodie, but then it like had the arms cut off, and it's like slit down to the pocket on the sides, that just like showing off, just complete ribs and
Where you can
lats.
just do this and it's just boobs.
What's that?
Yeah. Where you can just hook the sides and pull it in, and it's just nipple.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Celdrynn. What's Celdrynn wearing?
Probably his uniform plus
Your social security
cloak.
number on the back and like.
Cloak with a wide brim hat.
Oh, okay. Now you're stealthy. All right, here we go. Do you want some sunglasses for the Marvel Incognito look?
Sorry, not a hat, a wide brim hood. I was about to.
Wide brimmed hood. Yeah, it's like a straw hat, like a farmer hat. Like
Much incognito.
Welcome.
I was saying cowboy hat. He's going for like the Indiana
Oh, okay.
Jones, like investigator.
God.
I always split the
Oh,
difference. A
that
straw
was-
cowboy hat, like a Corona hat,
Hood. I meant to
A
say
hood. A hood. Okay.
made of straw.
We will
How's that
accept
gonna
it as a
work?
hood. Arlynn. What's Arlynn wearing?
I don't know. What can she like find? Can I roll
Prada.
to try and find something really good?
Sure. Yeah, let's
Okay.
roll to see how good your outfit
Are
is.
you calling her the devil?
What do I roll?
Just a d20.
Hey.
Just roll a flat d20.
Just a normal D. I
Yeah.
want to roll a thing.
Roll-
Get any
okay.
bonus?
Roll percentiles to see how fleek you are out of 2016.
Add your wisdom. Would you have prepared for this when you moved out?
Would I have probably like?
Roll me plus wisdom
Okay.
to see if you prepared.
Don't botch.
Botch.
I got a nat 20.
Fucking
yes.
Ball
See,
gown.
Just a full cat suit, like the
Yeah,
full
like-
zip up, like
Yeah.
like Catherine Zeta-Jones with like the hair slicked
With like a
back.
hood. Yeah, and
Ears. It's got cat ears.
Ear- and of
'Cause it
course
was-
it has cat ears.
It's by Pebexy.
no, it's got a hood, but it's got holes in the side, so my ears.
Okay.
it's
Is-
like.
So is it like it's a
MMO hood.
Tabaxi original, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Ah, yes.
Let me see if I can find a pig.
By
Blame you it.
Nimbil.
Keep going.
And sorry, Traz.
And Celdrynn.
Probably something a bit too nice because he probably only has a bunch of like dress
Nice
stuff
if
that
it
his
was
family,
sister.
but probably black slacks, black dress shirt.
Amazing.
Because he doesn't, his family won't pack anything else for him.
Oh, I love it so good. Yes. Okay. Wonderful. Beautiful. I'm here for it. Okay. So you guys are gonna head off. Captain Dapo. Abort.
Yep. Christa seems to be afflicted by the tongue spell. That's not how tongues works.
Tongues were-
Kai is very familiar with the tongue spell.
Oh, I couldn't even finish that.
It takes
sentence.
concentration, I'll tell you that.
Mhm. Some
It's
people
a
are
con
just a
save,
natural.
depending on the timing.
You guys,
Go on.
it's easy to find Captain Dapplewing's Manor. It's this beautiful, like you guys have probably walked past it. You maybe just didn't realize that's what it was. And so you walk up to it. It's well lit up to but all the lights are off in the building. You can kind of already see this. And you see there's like a big, beautiful tree kind of out front of it. And as you guys walk away from the central campus and the lights kind of fade behind you there, you see the beautiful manor arising ahead of you with these kind of miniature spotlights on it in this very like, ooh, isn't the grounds beautiful kind of way. You see a small group underneath this massive oak tree in the manor's front yard. As you walk up, you hear Rosie's voice say, see, I told you they'd make it. Pay up. And as you guys get closer, you'll see that she is speaking to Nora, the co-worker of no, sorry, not Nora, Mina, co-worker of Celdrynn's at the Fire Jolt Cafe. And she kind of goes, rolls her eyes. Sorry, was that Kai saying?
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Yeah. I wanted to see if you'd show. I genuinely thought Celdrynn might have known better, but I mean, if you guys are going to do it.
Celdrynn never knows better.
Give him a look. Hey.
He
Don't worry, man, I got
certainly
you.
knows better than current company.
That isn't okay. I know you meant that as an insult, but seeing as we're all here, that doesn't make any sense.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
he has a
saying,
good point.
he clearly
Like-
made a bet.
What do we need to do?
I'm gonna drink some cold brew.
Let us do the thing.
From out of the darkness, not really. He's just standing there and no one really noticed him. Is the blonde gentleman who
Oh,
you
yes,
guys have seen
Blondor.
before and has Blondor, who you have known is Grayson. His name is Grayson. You've heard it said.
What a dick.
I was just gonna say that, and I hate you.
You'd had the cold brew, you'd have the energy to say it.
Now you're just
Grayson,
faster getting
the
there.
guy that
What about being
was-
faster?
Oh,
Sorry, Celdrynn?
Was
More powerful
so this
than
is out of
the
character.
promotion.
Is Grayson the guy that was like Talbrun's had an issue with Talbrun?
Well, he's made eyes in a distasteful kind of way at Telbron. He's never like
He's the guy
said
that
anything.
Celdrynn that changed his face.
Yep.
and-
Yes,
Mhm.
yes,
Okay, cool.
precisely.
Yeah.
He walks forward and says, "Well, I'm quite happy you've all arrived."
Are you the one that sent us this? And he holds up the letter.
Yes, Rosie transcribed it for me. He kind of side eyes Rosie. Genuinely surprised you understood it.
Are you part of the live action role playing guild as well?
Dude, if this is a LARP, I'm out.
God, no. I'm
You
part
look
of the
too
Strixhaven
handsome
future entrepreneurs.
to be a LARPer.
Celdrynn, didn't you? I saw your name on the list for the Entrepreneurs Society. You're planning on joining them, aren't you?
I was, yeah, thinking about it, and guess that's the plan.
Okay, I'm surprised you weren't Telbron.
no, I have other interests at school. I do enough business at home.
Yes, but isn't it nice to step out on your own?
Yes, which is why I did not sign up for that.
Fair. Well,
You seem to know a lot about us.
oh, Telbron and I run in the same circles. And you guys have made a name for yourselves on campus. It's hard to not notice.
I lean over to Kai and I'm like, is that a good thing?
I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest. Like, maybe. Is that a good thing or a
So-
bad thing? He's using point blank ask. Because
Well,
it seems like you're saying it like it's a bad thing, but it could also be a good thing. Like, I mean,
I appreciate a man who cuts to the point. It
okay.
it really depends. If you're as good as your reputation says, there is much wealth to be made off of this.
For who?
For all of us. That sassy Sally Jane is kept up there for a reason. It's mostly just a talking doll, but a basic talking doll wouldn't be worth anything. Anybody can do that. it has some kind of proprietary AI magic that is
Animating
being
intelligence.
held. Yeah, exactly. It learns. It's a learning magic, which most of what we have nowadays isn't. And so it's kept quiet, and people study it from time to time. But if it could be reverse engineered, you could make some really interesting things. And I'm willing to put some gold in front of you for it and some shares in my potential future company.
I think we need
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Same.
Yeah, roll those insight checks.
It's
Or
it's a
capitalism
weird.
check.
Yeah, capitalism check. I rolled
was-
a 5 plus 4, 9 for Nelloris.
11.
Okay.
I'll roll an insight check too.
Sure.
on
Yeah. Anybody else want to roll?
Sorry, unnatural 20.
Ooh.
Christa.
natural 11.
Yes.
Could I get advantage because he runs in the same circles I do? I
Yes.
probably had the
Yes.
under-
Roll with advantage for sure.
Can I get
I got
disadvantage
an
because I don't like him?
unnatural 8.
Yes. Roll with disadvantage, Kelly.
All right.
19.
Beautiful. We got a 19. Good. Fantastic. And sorry, yours was 8, Arlynn.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You guys, Arlynn, Kai, and Nelloris, he's hard to read. He could be bluffing. He could be playing a hand, but he seems pretty genuine. I mean, it could kind of go either way. Celdrynn, he seems genuine. Like, you've been around a lot of, like, you grew up around a lot of like pompous people, and you had to learn really quick on how to read them and if they were being genuine or if they were being, if they were fully lying to you. He's either a really good liar or he's telling you the truth. Telbron, you finally remember this guy. It took you a while. You didn't quite recognize him at first, but now that you're talking with him, you realize who this is. This is the guy who your father looks down on immensely. And he gets talked about a lot at all of your philanthropic, quote unquote, galas, because he is known to pay the tuition of at least 2 or 3 other students every year. His whole family has. They are genuinely philanthropic on a very boots on the ground kind of basis. And they are always looking for the next person to help. They help themselves, don't get me wrong. They are a wealthy family, but whenever they can give, they do. Whenever they are presented the opportunity. So he's being genuine. He wants to make a buck for himself, but he wants to make you guys a buck too. And so he'll look at you guys and say, well, what do you think?
You can trust
Take
him.
a moment, and I'll pull the guys to the side. Do a huddle.
Huddle.
Oh no, whenever I huddle, my arms disappear.
It's because you need a hand from your friends.
Aw.
What?
So maybe we should not agree to it until we come back with it, and then if we do decide to keep it for ourselves for whatever reason, then we can still do that.
Okay.
No need to beat around the bush with him. You can actually trust him.
That's true, but
He is
maybe
pretty good looking.
this is something that we can have as a trophy.
Thing I don't get is you were saying that your people who have been to the school previously have tried to get this. So this guy's been trying to get this thing for how many years?
My sister tried to get it and she couldn't, so
Same with my dad.
maybe this is
This is the night it gets got.
What?
Nod.
This is the night that it gets gotten, acquired.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. I thought that's what you said.
yeah, like we're gonna get it.
So should we agree to? We'll see once we get it.
Sure.
Okay.
I'd be careful backstabbing people like this.
Where is
Well,
this?
that's the whole point, is that we don't backstab anyone. If we
Yeah, I
tell
think we were
them
going to be
upfront.
pretty upfront about what we're
If we
doing.
decided
Yeah.
to keep it afterwards, that would be backstabbing.
So
Oh,
so
he
we're
wants
going
us
to
to get
take
it-
his offer and we're going to say maybe.
That's the problem. Don't take his offer if you have no exception to doing it.
Well, no, we're
His
not
family
taking
has
his
a lot of-
offer. We're saying maybe. That's what maybe means. It's kind of an indeterminate state between positive and negative, or
Why-
affirmative and de-affirmative.
What do we have to do to get this thing?
Yeah. Also, as if it's just on the like third floor, I can literally fly up and break a window and grab it.
I think I can almost
he-
jump up there.
Seriously?
Remember, it has security
Uh,
measures. We need to
close.
figure out what the
Oh.
security is.
We'll need to be very careful, I think.
Checks jump height.
Jump height.
Is it standing still or running jump height?
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. It's
It's your modifier +1, I think. Your strength modifier.
is it?
Yeah.
So, but mine's doubled because of my race,
Your modifiers?
my jump distance and height.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All of my jumping movement is doubled and my speed is extra quick. So, math.
So it is true. Kai is fast.
No.
But for how long is he fast?
That's true.
With this
Not
con
that.
score, I mean, I think that you guys keep saying fast, but I think the key word is vigorous.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Okay.
Rapid, rapido.
Grayson is going, or actually rather, Mina is going to go. Are you guys going to do it or not?
I'm.
Celdrynn will. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, it's fine. It's I was gonna say I don't know. I don't know if I speak for my whole group, but I'm down.
Yeah.
Celdrynn?
We're going to. I think we've decided that we'll go in there, and then we can make arrangements once we get it.
Fair. I love a hard bargain.
Is there any information that you would like to bestow upon us before we head in?
Watch out for the Earl. He's
that's ominous.
he's an automaton that does not like non-professors outside of regular hours.
A security measure? Or is
That's
there
the
other?
one security measure.
One of.
Oh,
Um,
one of.
I am unfortunately first year here. My older brother told me about this, and he said that things change every year. There is some dangerous stuff. Like there is stuff that's not even security measures. There's just dangerous magic in there. Only top tier multi-school students get to go in there, and their stuff gets put in there. Which is why is there a talking doll?
Arlynn's gonna be like, "Danger's my middle name," and pull her hood up, and then stuff each ear out the little holes in the
Oh
side
my
of it.
god. Nella's gonna grab some extra like black eyeshadow that she had. She's gonna touch up her eyes, and then she's gonna smear some over Shay's eyes as well. All right.
All right. There is the main entrance here. It obviously all the entrances are locked, but there's a door here. There's some patios at the back. I do know the stairwells are designed for all leg lengths or wheel users. So as you approach them, don't be surprised if they change to fit your stride.
Oh.
There are multiple people on the stairs.
They change like as just
What if two people walk side by side?
You're
Maybe
free to test it.
Maybe it like divides vertically.
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions about these stairs.
Right?
There's also some you'll see runes on the floor. They glow ominously. They're not ominous. They just
Why are they glowing that way then?
I don't know. A lot of magics, like glowing magic, is just kind of ominous, just as a general state of mind.
That's
Where are
dumb.
these ruins at, actually?
Also-
bottom and top of the stairs. They transport you to the top of the stairs.
Oh.
That's all.
So, where is the doll? Where was the doll last known to be?
Holy crap! Kai has a 7-foot vertical, standing still.
Jesus.
That's like flying, to be perfectly fine.
Honestly, he's got a 36-foot long jump.
That's nice.
Running long jump, presumably.
Running long jump. No, standing long jump is 18 feet.
Oh, well, if it's only that.
Oh, it's only 18, right? This is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Running long jump, he could like leap between buildings.
With a single
Yep.
bound.
Bound.
Whoever wrote this race, I don't have a hat on, but tip. Hats off.
It's very good. Hang on, I gotta remember where she is. There's so many
no.
rooms.
That's okay.
Okay. We don't know precisely.
Oh.
There are a couple of sometimes it's on display, sometimes it's not. It apparently says some really inappropriate things. So they usually
Nice.
yeah, they usually put it away because it seems to know when to say the wrong thing. So if there's any important people around, they kind of keep it locked away. There is a student storage
Bless you, Kai.
area on the second floor. There is a few display cases on the first floor and the second floor. Yeah, it might be in storage.
All right. Well, we should probably stick together, so I won't go fly off up to the top floor without you guys.
Yeah, you'll see it. So as you're looking for at this place, it is a very like classic looking manor. It is quite massive. It has a sort of lower paved sort of front garden, and then a little bit of a patio, and then large doors entering into the front. It is 2 levels, and then kind of like a I don't know, it has some like decorative like little tower type area looking things. It's hard to tell if that's actually like a space or if it's just decorative. But yeah.
All right. So
Through the front door?
Should we take a look around the perimeter?
wait. So what normally stops people from getting it?
The Earl catches a lot of people, because if you're not a professor, it freaks out and summons professors, and most people don't get kicked out on the first try. It's if you.
Do you know if it?
What was that, Celdrynn?
Celdrynn is gonna think for a second, and then he's going to shift his form to be a professor.
Ooh, which one?
Oh,
There are too many of them. The one you just had was Professor Varalda Lang. She's a druid.
who's the one that I've talked to the most?
I mean, probably the is Veralda Lang the one that taught the
That's the
magical
owl one?
physiology?
Yeah.
No, she was. Hang on. What you guys took explosions, right? What school do we think explosions are?
Explosions?
Explosion.
Evocation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
We
Lore?
didn't take any.
Oh, didn't you take an evocation 101?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
I have Firebolt, which is the cantrip.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking of like what professor might that be. I was
Oh,
gonna
I
try
see, I
to
see,
give you a
I see.
name. There is. Oh, here you go. This one's fun. Professor Nils. He is a discipline enforcer, so he is sort of the hard ass. You haven't directly been talked to by him, but he's known for being a total hard ass. He is a human, and he's quite chipper, but until you do something that he's disappointed by, and he's very, very strict.
Do I like him?
I think so. I think you're a pretty good student, so you guys have
Okay.
probably had good interactions. He's a silver quill professor, so you guys might have talked.
I don't want to like make this any longer than it should be, but part of me is like maybe I shouldn't piss off the one professor that he knows. Like,
Knows well.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine. How about Brenneth Blackstone? They are a scriptology professor. They are a dampier, and they're kind of like a first year teacher. They're fine. They're just
Sounds
nothing.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that one.
Okay.
What do I know about
Wonderful.
them? Anything?
Brenneth, they are a dampier. He is a dampier. He does he does like handwriting, so he's quite like sort of ethereal in a lot of ways.
And I've talked to him before, I'm assuming, so that.
Yeah, he would have
maybe we
done
get
he
yeah.
did some kind of lecture or something like that. He's another silver quill professor, so you've probably chatted with him.
Cool.
We'll assume that honestly, I don't know what he's like. You can decide what he's like by acting like him.
Okay.
So yeah, let's bop over to if you guys are gonna start heading up.
If they're starting to head up, sure, I'll yeah.
Yeah,
I'll say
yeah.
Maybe I should if you see the Earl, maybe I should be the one to lead.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that could be a smart idea.
Okay.
So I'll go up to the door and then
Okay.
I will try to open it.
It's locked.
Well, guys, better head back now. It's locked.
Can we go over to the map display,
We
please,
are.
Kelly? Wonderful. Okay. So you guys are gonna walk up to the door. Can I get? Oh, I will let you know as you guys walked past. You did see there was a little glowing runes at the very front. When you stand in it, you kind of get a little magic tingle, but it doesn't transport you anywhere.
Ooh.
Like in front of the
Can I
door.
read what the ruin says?
It's
Speak,
Transportation.
friend, and enter.
yeah, exactly. Move thing. Yeah. So it's just at the very, like, before you actually get to kind of the front patio, just as the little stairs that go up, there is a little tiny rune at the side. For our players, if you notice that little blue circle, that's what the runes look like. So yeah, so you guys will walk up to the door. Can I get, for anyone that is at the door, can I get perception checks?
Yes.
You got it.
That won't be great though.
Ooh, I got a
Inch.
crit fail.
I've got 6 appeal.
I'm
And a crit.
17 going on 18. I know it's the other way around. I know it's 16 going on 17.
Actually, the second verse is you are 17 going on 18.
Oh, that's true. That is. You're right.
Anyway, so
Nerd.
who got over 15? Just Nelloris.
It's Nelloris.
9 from Arlynn.
Oberon's
Beautiful.
distracted by Nelloris right now.
Hi-oh!
Oh,
It's the boots, isn't it?
it's the boots.
Nope.
And a 4 from Wei. I approve.
Boots with the chicken feet.
We have
Celdrynn got
not.
distracted by
We
what?
have not discussed what Snell's
By
feet look like.
Dolores. We have not discussed it.
Oh, I thought he was
not.
distracted by the knocker.
By some knockers, that's for sure.
He would
some
have
of
been
them,
in our mage game on Saturday night though.
Oh my
no.
god.
Oh my god, that game.
Nell, you're a little closer to the ground.
Yeah.
And as you walk up, you're a little higher than normal because of your boots.
Yep.
But you walk up and something glints. You're an owl. You see well in the dark. You hunt well in the dark.
Shiny.
You see something glint in a potted plant next to you.
Oh. Yoink.
It is a key.
Really?
That's
Really?
Not even under a rock?
What?
In a plant. Okay.
yes. That says, hang on.
Speak, friend, and enter.
Exactly.
What?
That says professor. It says Prof Eudora.
Profiteura. Ooh, that's my favorite kind of rolls.
Precisely. You have a key.
Hey! Wait!
I missed it. I wasn't looking. I was looking at pages.
Wait!
It's a chat.
Get what?
Be friend and enter. Tattooed on her stomach.
You have a key.
No, that's her tramp stamps.
No, she's gonna get
Those
my
are back
name is
in.
Nell tattooed
Anyway.
on the top and the bottom,
Should've gone-
facing
should've gone
opposite
to
way,
the-
so you never forget.
Then we
You
should
have a key.
I have a key. I will open the door, or try to open the door. Nell's gonna go like,
Are you fucking
all right.
kidding?
Do I have permission?
Feel like they're tempting
He's gonna
us.
offer to like give her a lift.
May I? Door opens.
Are you kidding me?
Do I see this Earl inside?
From where you are, not quite. No, it's pretty dark in here. Who has dark vision?
I got it to 120 feet because I'm an owl.
Got a light. I can cast light.
I got a rock.
I got a draw.
So Telron is actually going to cast light on his ring.
Perfect. Okay, everyone has light around Telbron then.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, Nell, you got the ring back from Nell, did you?
I said I did.
I made the motion.
Oh,
Yeah, you missed it.
I missed that.
That's what it was.
Okay.
Yes, there was a few hours in between.
Mm-hmm.
After scanning the room, Celdrynn's gonna take one step in and wait to see if there's any security at the first step. And after releasing his breath, he will continue on in.
Okay. As you walk in, there are coat racks carved to resemble statues of individuals that line the entryway into the manor. The coat racks flanking the doors on either side of the doors depict two dwarves wearing high-collared jackets. The other coat racks on the left depict a one-tusked loxodon, a monocle-wearing orc, and a gnome with a skunk for a hairpiece. The statues on the right depict a drow wearing a scarf, a burly human in a tuxedo, and a high elf in a cowl. Is everybody going in?
I recognize them.
Yes.
Please roll me a intelligence history or a history check for everybody that would like to think.
13.
like
Think?
Oh, you didn't.
No.
You didn't ask if I wanted to think.
12.
So 15.
15, 12,
18.
Ooh,
18.
That's pretty good. 20.
13.
20.
and 13. Okay.
Sorry, no,
19.
19. 19. my
19.
bad.
Okay. Bottom row. You recognize all of this. So Arlynn, Celdrynn, and Helbron. You recognize these guys. They are Captain Dapplewing's favorite military compatriots. They were all great friends of Strixhaven. Some of them were teachers. Some of them just were regular visitors to visit Dapplewing and were known around campus. But yeah, they clearly either Dapplewing had these made while he was living here, or they have since been made in honor of them and Captain Dapplewing. Can I get a wisdom check? A perception. I don't like the way that it says wisdom bracket perception.
Yeah.
Okay, this dice is just...
11.
This dice has rolled nothing but like 10, 11,
22.
12.
19.
16.
Perception is gonna be 14. I'm tired.
Kai and Nell just keep being distracted. Both of them distracted. Interesting.
Paul says nice racks.
Very nice. Thanks, Paul. You guys, so yeah, Kai and Nelloris seem to be very distracted here in this dark room. But the three of you at the bottom all seem to notice that the two dwarves on either side almost seem to be breathing. They sort of like mechanically, they almost like dun 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 dun. Their chests going up and down, kind of in
That's
like
the
up,
two
up, up, down, down,
statues
down.
in front of us, not
The
behind
two-
us anymore.
Correct. Yeah, you guys have sort of walked into and turned to look at the wall, like looking, like you're turning to look at the front door.
Okay.
You see these guys here.
Celdrynn will say, "Hey, take a look at these statues," and walk up to the one on the left.
Roll me a deception check.
So are you talking about the two to the north or the ones next to the door?
The ones immediately on either side of the door. How do I...
The one that's immediately to the door in the row of the coherent statues.
Correct. Yes.
Got
yes.
it. Okay.
Sorry, my bad. Yes, those ones are the ones there. So you guys haven't left the
Deception
front
is
foyer.
16.
Is 16. Okay. One sec. The one that you are standing in front of, it has been looking straight ahead, and it goes and looks down at you, and says, "Good evening, Professor Brenneth."
Good evening.
May I take your coat?
No, we won't be here long. I'm just here to grab something quick. And
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
But
And they continue just...
How is the other securities? Everything normal?
The Earl is online.
what? Like on his Stonely fans account?
Yeah.
Well, he's a warforged. He's probably just awake and on patrol.
Wait, he's a what?
Warforged? Were you not paying attention to the people outside, Kai?
Could you kindly inform the Earl to ready some tea for guests?
I just told the coats, Professor.
When he passes by, I mean.
Oh, he is there. And behind you, in the grand hall, which is sort of just above, so the area that you are in is sort of a tiled area, and then kind of goes up a couple of steps into this larger area. C3, the grand hall. God, I should have printed this. Yeah, so you'll see ahead of you there is a large, almost trapezoidal shape hall that has some bookshelves down the line, and there is a table set. Let me double check what door that is. make sure that it makes sense for him to come out of there. So you guys are staring ahead, and out of the door to the left, you see a number of doors across the back wall of this grand room. On the left-hand side, you will see a clockwork butler. So fully metallic, like has lots of like visible gears, and all of the metal is very artistically carved to look like a tuxedo. And you will see him with a stack of plates, very delicately balanced in his hands as he walks forward very rigidly, and will place a plate on the table, walk to the next seat, turn, place a plate at the table, and doesn't seem to have noticed you.
I will look at the others and I'll kind of just tilt my head as in, like, let's go.
What kind of motion after you?
I'll do I see the stairs on the sides there? Like,
yeah, you guys can see around
Okay.
you, so you'll see to
is it dim
your
or is it?
it's dark, so like you
Oh,
the
okay.
only thing you can see is by unless you have dark vision, you can only see in sort of the, what's light give you, 20 feet around?
20 bright, 20 dim after that.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So yeah, so you can see kind of just you can see movement and the glint kind of off of the
Right.
light you can see coming in. So my apologies, I forgot that it was dark.
That's
But
fine.
yeah,
I'll
you can
walk
see
around.
far enough to the side that you can tell there are stairs that go up.
Okay, then I'll motion to the stairs because we were told that they were on the 3rd floor. And are these the stairs on the left that go up?
They both seem to go
They
up.
both go. Okay, so then I'll
Yes.
go left.
That is generally how stairs. Well, I guess one stairwell.
Stairs
could be
can
going
go down as well. Yeah.
Are you guys just plodding along, or are you
Well,
sneaking?
did they say
I'm-
they didn't know where the statue was?
Yeah.
The doll?
Yeah, the doll.
They said it was on the 3rd floor. Is all they told
They
us.
said they
Possible.
did not know,
Oh, they
Also, I
didn't
think there's
know.
only 2
Possibly.
floors.
It's possibly.
and there's only 2 floors.
Oh, what's the 3rd floor then? What did I get that from?
Ooh.
Was there anything?
I-
on the 3rd floor?
No, well, I said there was a, to be fair, maybe I said 3rd floor, and I apologize if I did. I didn't mean to. There is a storage space on the 2nd floor.
Oh, okay.
And looking, if when you were looking at it outside, there was a section, like there's a few little like parapet looking things or like little
Got it.
towers that like look like they could be a 3rd floor, but it's kind of hard to tell sometimes.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think Nelloris is gonna be like, well, do you think we should just check this floor really quick before we go upstairs?
I don't know. You think you'd keep it around where they have guests if they're so worried about it mouthing off?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll walk up to them and I'll say, I can ask the Earl. Should I?
Yeah, do that.
I'll walk up to the Earl and I'll say, Earl,
Roll me a deception check.
that's not great.
Oh no.
Do I have inspiration?
I don't know.
Does someone have inspiration that can give me?
I think we really have that in this one.
No,
I don't think we've been given. We have just like the
Nope.
D4 inspiration.
Do you have? You should have something from your
Okay.
exams, and
Oh,
also,
I do have the Play Actors Drama Guild.
yeah. Is that deception?
Yes, Arcana Deception.
So you
Cool.
get a student die, which is a D4.
D4. Well, this needs to be important. So that's a 4.
Yeah. What'd you
Okay.
get?
So that is a hold on. That's a 15.
15. All right. He and looks over at you and begins to say, Professor Brent. And his eyes kind of like twizzle and go from green to blue and then flip back to red. And he very loudly proclaims, intruder alert, intruder alert, intruder alert.
Fuck.
And he will reach for you. Roll initiative, everybody.
Well, we tried.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So is this guy like an
Oh,
actual professor
no.
or like what?
Nat 20. He is an automaton, so he actually isn't a warforged. He is just a clockwork being. All right, so let's see everybody's things. I rolled really
Travis.
well.
Yeah, no.
Sweetie.
Travis,
Oh,
no.
you poor bean. Hang on, what did I? That guide is their dexterity bonus is something.
Probably not
There we go.
super great, but
It's better than I thought it'd be. So it's gonna go Brynn. So we got Arlynn. And I'm gonna say tie goes to the player, so that's gonna be Nelloris,
Oh jeez.
followed by the Earl,
Duke.
followed by Kai, followed
Celdrynn.
by Celdrynn and Telbron. Oh, Boise. Okay. Arlynn, a clockwork man has just grabbed your friend, screaming, intruder alert, intruder alert.
Well, he's attempting to grab, right?
Yes, yeah, he hasn't actually grabbed. He's reaching for.
I'm gonna cast sleep.
Beautiful. I love it. Cast sleep for me.
What do I do? What do I roll?
He's an automaton. right?
5d8.
Yes. Let me see if he's.
Do we have any indication that automatons like?
Yeah, would that work?
You
Is he
can
a-
roll me a history or a Arcana check. I will allow that.
Okay, I can do that first. Okay.
Yeah.
19.
Okay. In under the sleep spell. Hang on.
It says
sleep.
immune to charm. You have to be, if they're immune to being charmed, they aren't affected otherwise.
I think automatons have a immune to the sleep condition.
Undead
That's what
and
I'm
creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected by this
Yeah.
spell.
this one could be special though. You never know.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder too, because it's like magical sleep, right? So it's like they're actually
Yes.
charmed. They're not
Little
actually having
mechanical
a
birds
nap.
start flying
They,
around.
they also
Uh,
don't like they don't sleep spell doesn't work on elves, for example,
Yes.
right?
because they
Well,
get
I have immunity magical sleep on my sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Here.
that's what I'm thinking. Like some automatons also have that.
Mwah.
This thing cannot be blinded, deafened, exhausted, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned. But it can be charmed.
But it can be put to magical sleep. Tight. Wow, that's a lot of immunities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kidding.
Wait, what was the list of things it couldn't have again? Can I have
Blinded,
that?
deafened, exhausted, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned.
Okay. No one try to paralyze it, I guess. Okay, so I
don't think you can
cast
at this
that,
level.
and I need to roll 5d8. Wow.
Come on, all eights.
That was like in Witchlight when I put a shadow to sleep.
Yes, that's exactly
Okay.
what I was thinking.
Or in Spelljammer when Amy ate a brain that tried to possess her.
Yup.
That was hilarious.
That was
Yeah.
amazing.
What'd you get, Brynn?
25 points of sleepies.
You cast this, and he turns to look at you, and his eyes kind of go gurk, 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 and like flicker on and off for a second, and he starts to and then continues to reach for Celdrynn.
Well, we tried.
You
Well.
did. It's that might work after a round.
Someone hit it.
Exactly.
Hit it with a
Well.
book.
I'll get there eventually.
Nelloris.
Hi.
It's your time.
So Nelloris is going to as a bonus action, she's gonna cast Shillelagh on her quarterstaff that obviously she carried with her. It's telescopic, click, which is also black. So she's gonna cast Shillelagh on that, and then as an action, she's going to activate her symbiotic entity. So you're suddenly gonna see Nelloris, like, suddenly her eyes are gonna start, like, glowing, and the mushrooms around her start glowing, and they just start to get, like, bigger and start to cover her in mushroom, and there's just, like, this swirling, like, spores glowing in, like, blue around her. And she activates her that, and she's gonna take a step kind of beside Celdrynn, kind of perpendicular, like diagonally from the automaton, and say, "Let my friend go." And that is her turn.
Ooh.
It's an action, unfortunately, so I can't
Yeah.
attack. But my Shillelagh is also ready to go, so Nell's ready for the next round.
Okay, the Earl is going to continue to try to reach.
Oh, actually, as a reaction, because I have my Halo of Spores, and as a reaction, when something enters its 10-foot range, it takes necrotic damage.
Oh!
So I will roll that, and then I get a plus a d6 for my symbiotic entity.
Or
no, just unfriendly, whoever I choose.
Yeah.
Nice.
Basically.
Nice.
And it's to one creature you can
Let
see
my
them
friend go.
leave.
Celdrynn, why are you on the floor?
Whoops.
Whoops, I did the wrong thing. So yeah, I get D4 necrotic, and then when I activate my symbiotic entity, I think it adds to that too. I want to get plus temp HP, that's also nice. Oh, double the damage of my Halo Spores, and then I deal 1d6 necrotic additional when I hit with the melee. So 2, 4. So a total of 4 points of necrotic damage just as she basically activates it and is like, "Let him go."
I love it. So he will look at you as you've done this, and his reach will stop and turn into a wave and say, "There is no need for us to fight if you come with me." And I would like everyone to make me a wisdom save.
Oh boy.
I don't want to.
I just want to say, this guy has the greatest named abilities. He can help as a bonus action, and it's called Need Directions.
I have an 11.
Okay.
Does that
13?
succeed?
Do you get to know before deciding?
If you fail a saving throw or miss an attack roll, I can add 2d4 to the total because I'm favored by the gods, baby.
Let me get everyone else's. Arlynn, what did you get?
Sorry, what was I supposed to roll?
A wisdom save, please.
Okay.
It's 13 from Celdrynn.
Ooh. 3 crit fail.
Oh no.
Oh, are we doing crit fails on actually I guess you don't actually take any
Saves?
damage in this, yeah.
I mean, it's up to you.
And I'm on death throws. Here you go.
So yeah, you're just on
Time to
death
play
saving throws.
Barlin.
An 11 passes.
Sorry, does a 10 pass, though? Because that's what I actually rolled, because I didn't check the
Oh!
stack.
11 is the number.
Okay,
So-
well, I'm favored by the
So-
gods,
so-
so add 2d4 to that, so I have a
Perfect.
15. I'm just too
Wonderful.
cool.
So does a 3 pass?
A 3 does not pass.
what it
The
does.
charmed target must move on its turn towards the guide, trying to get within 5 feet of the guide. Yeah, you just want to get close to this thing.
Okay.
So on your next turn, all you will be able to do is move to it.
Oh wait, I have advantage to avoid or end the charmed condition.
Do it.
Okay, so I roll wisdom saving throw again.
And you roll higher than what you rolled.
6.
That's
Oh,
higher.
twice what you rolled.
It's
so
higher, but oh jeez.
Did you roll advantage?
Yes, that was the
That was the additional advantage roll.
beautiful.
Oh no.
Yeah, you'll be able to try again
Yeah.
if you take damage, but for right now.
I have advantage to end it as well.
So
can I
that'll be
roll-
if you take damage.
Oh, okay. I can't try to escape it.
Not
Whoa, whoa.
immediately.
Yeah, it is charmed by the guide for 1 hour,
Oh,
unless you take
Jesus.
damage.
okay.
So yeah,
Someone
you're just gonna
smack
want to
me.
get exactly.
Yeah.
Get your head out of it. Wonderful. That's the Earl's turn. Everyone else succeeded. Kai, go for it.
They said hit it. So,
they sure did.
Kai's gonna run up, and this is a big metal man.
Hmm?
All right.
I mean,
cool.
human size. He's not
Human
ginormous or anything.
Okay, he's a little jacked. Sorry about this. And he's gonna crank him.
Beautiful. Go
Time.
for it.
Time for a punch.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Enjoy my nat 1.
Oh, no.
Who do you punch instead?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, maybe
Uh,
what if he punch? She's walking. Arlynn's walking towards, right?
Yeah, so he was gonna
yeah.
try to suplex the robot. So enjoy.
Oh, maybe I'll be uncharmed.
Trying to suplex it.
Or something, or just try to to knock it over or shove it. So enjoy.
Okay.
Oh, actually, Arlynn's way behind you.
I think
Okay, I wanted to roll high or low to see if you hit Nelloris or Celdrynn,
Yeah.
and I rolled a 10,
That
and I hate that.
okay.
That's
It's
low.
low because that's
well,
low.
It's low.
That's low.
Roll a d6 and just do even or odd.
There you go. Even or odds. Nelloris will be odd because she too is odd
She's
and
very-
unusual.
well, they're
Strange
both
and unusual.
Celdrynn's not. Thank
Celdrynn's
you.
not.
No, but you're not weird goth like
Oh, that's true.
yeah. Okay. Roll your damage.
Damn
Kelly?
straight I will.
Gonna be max too, watch.
Do you
Yeah.
roll
It's gonna
damage?
be-
What's
it's gonna
your?
be-
Is that a racial thing?
What's it?
He
Yeah.
he was attacking. He was slamming.
He's
it just
asking
as-
if a punch does damage. Yeah, it does.
Oh yes.
So 6 points of bludgeoning.
You
Half
Go to
slice.
you wind up, and this carpet is so slippery, and you spin fully down and punch Nelloris square
Oh,
in the
Nelloris,
jaw.
Not me. Okay.
No. Nelloris,
Ow.
take that damage, please.
Man, I'm glad I have temp HP from my hail of spores.
Ah.
Ow!
Hi, watch where you're swinging.
Kai?
Oh no, Telbrod and Kai are getting another fight.
Nelloris is gonna have a shiner, and people are gonna have questions.
Uh-huh.
It was
Yes.
Telbrod.
Kai, you crank her
Hey.
square in the jaw. Wonderful. Next up is Celdrynn.
Celdrynn is going to look at the automaton in the eye.
You okay?
And he's going to utter a single word that seems to echo beyond the space around us and into the weave as he casts command. And the word is reset.
Oh, interesting. I like that. What's the save?
Save DC is, I believe, 15.
It's a nat 20.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Well, that certainly didn't work.
I wish I could roll this well as a character.
Right.
He will stare at you and go, "The Earl commands you to leave. The Earl commands you to leave." And I'm going to say with a nat 20 on that save, you will not be able to charm him again. Because we make them big here.
Go big or we go home, and we're all
That
right.
Oh, I
is-
hate it. I
that is
hate
my
it so
turn.
much. Shay. Is Shay going to attack Kai?
Oh, yes. Yes. It says familiars can attack, but I feel like Shay can get an attack on Kai.
I'll allow it personally.
Do it. I'll allow it.
All right. What do you think Shay would attack with? Dexterity or strength?
Charisma.
Yeah.
It's
no
not going to
kidding.
attack. It's just going to glare.
Okay, yes, that's definitely charisma.
And you take emotional damage.
Damage. Does an 18 hit Kai?
What's Kai's emotional AC 1?
At right now, probably.
He has mage armor on. So like
3, 4.
12, 10, something like that? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna roll a d4 because I don't want to actually hurt you too much.
do it.
That's a 4.
Take
Oh
4
my-
psychic
Damage
damage.
from Shay, just glaring.
Wow. The most self-destructive party.
We really are.
It's so good.
Bro.
Speaking of bros, Celdrynn.
Oh.
Did you hear what he called your woman?
Yeah, I'll deal with them later.
What are you gonna do?
All right, so I'm gonna go flank bit of a way. Then you're gonna see Telron's hand start charging with lightning from his ring, and he's gonna cast Witch Bolt.
Fantastic.
For the love of God, please hit. Dice fly.
Oh no. TP.
So 10.
That does not hit.
Didn't think so.
That
Oh,
goes
shoot.
back. Oh,
Well, I will cast. I'll use my bonus action and cast Hex on it. Use my last spell slot.
fantastic. Wonderful. Then we will go back to top of the order, Arlynn.
So what can I do while I'm charmed?
You can walk towards it.
Can I not walk towards it?
No. You have to walk
Okay.
towards it.
Well, then I guess I walk towards it.
Yes, correct.
Nice.
Yes, the wording is the target target must move on its turn towards the guide and trying to get within 5 feet of the guide.
Can I make an argument for technicality in that she cannot move towards it right now?
You are currently charmed. A charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature, and you have to move towards it. So you have to move and get close to 5 feet, but that's all you can do. I mean, your friend is hurt. It doesn't say you can't heal your friend.
I don't
don't
think I
know
have any
if
healing
healing
She
spells.
can't move towards it because the space towards it is not being taken by Nelloris, is what I mean.
I mean, she can go around.
Yeah, she's gonna have
But
to
then
walk
it's
around.
not. Okay, yeah, that's.
Yeah, and you can move through friendlies, so
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I appreciate
she
your
can walk
rules
up and
lowering.
hug it.
Yeah. Can I hug it?
You can absolutely hug it.
I feel like that would be within character for Arlynn.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
You go and hug
Agreed.
it. Nelloris.
All right. Now that I'm actually, I've powered up. Time to hit it with my with my quarterstaff.
Do it.
That is shillelagh.
Powered up with a sword jaw. From a punch, specifically. Not from
22.
Yeah, Kai gave her a sword jaw. Could mean very different things.
Yes.
22 hits.
She's a
Yes.
small-sized creature. Never mind.
Continue.
Oh boy.
much damage.
Oh boy.
Emotional damage.
Emotional. All right, so then it's gonna be 12 points of bludgeoning damage and 3 points of necrotic damage as she hits it with her chalet or for her quarterstaff, but then because it had some spores on it too, the spores kind of like just seep
damn.
into this.
You're lucky that does necrotic
Wait,
and
were
poison.
we supposed to make combat builds here? I feel like I missed an instruction.
Might have helped a little, maybe. Yeah.
Nah.
It's fine.
That's
Oh,
no fun.
also couldn't. Oh wait, no. Does Arlynn get to save on the end of her turn to try and
only if
break?
she takes damage.
Only if she takes damage.
Yeah, this is kind of a bitch. Like it's only if you take damage. You're just stuck with it otherwise.
Okay, and so that was action. I can't really do anything as a bonus action other than that. Just hit the once with my quarter staff.
Okay.
And all right, just let me read. When it moves into a space or starts its turn there. Okay.
So on my turn, I'll take damage.
Yes. Also, I'm sorry. You have to take. I forgot. I read. Got excited. Read. You need to do a con save to not take damage. So, I'm sorry.
I rolled a 5.
All right. So you will take
Ah.
damage next at the beginning of your turn.
Makes that easy. Awesome. Okay, cool. In that case, it's the beginning of my turn, and I take it at the beginning, correct?
Yeah.
So what do I take?
Another 6 points of necrotic damage.
Another 6.
Elle's doing all the damage right now.
Her spores are. It's her new spore, man. She's
The
all-
spores are
great.
wild, yeah.
I love it.
The spores are kind of like eating away and almost like rusting parts of it, and it's looking kind of rickety. It is going to continue at Celdrynn, grab Celdrynn, and do 2 slam. Actually, no, it's going to split its attacks and it's going to grab Celdrynn by the front of his shirt, grab Kai as he's recovering from his overswing, and just grab both of you and like clang you together.
Nell
so-
ducks between the
Yeah,
two
exactly.
of them.
No, banger.
Kai, that is a natural 1 against Kai.
Ooh, free shot.
and then misses on because I assume a 13 doesn't hit Celdrynn.
15 right now. It would have
Perfect.
if I did not cast Mage Armor.
Mage armor. Yes. Yeah, go ahead, Kai.
Okay, so it's just trying to grab him.
It's trying to grab both of you and clang you together. Please feel free to turn this to your advantage and make an attack.
I don't know if that's a hit. That's so as he grabs, Kai's gonna try to just headbutt,
Beautiful.
just reflexively. That's a 12.
12 doesn't hit.
All right.
Celdrynn, feel free to take if you want to take an unarmed attack.
Pretty sure that's a 0.
Actually, hang on. For fun's sake, because it was a nat 1, especially after Kai's nat 1, which is just too funny. Celdrynn, I will allow you. I'm just going to say, in this, he kind of flails Celdrynn towards Arlynn and smacks Arlynn. Arlynn, make me another wisdom save with advantage.
Okay.
And take 1 point of damage.
Also okay.
Arlen's dead. Long live the audio.
Oh,
20.
No.
20.
Ooh.
Beautiful. You snap out of it. You did just kind of get smacked in the shoulder by a slightly flung Celdrynn.
Hey, ow! I was hugging this nice. Oh, maybe no.
Christa, did you want me to roll for Wild Magic Surge every opportunity I get? Because technically it's when you call for it when an opportunity arises.
Oh, have you cast anything? You
I
cast your
a
spell.
command,
Oh.
and I just rolled. So do you want me to roll this?
Yeah, sure.
And I just rolled a 1.
What's a wait? Yes. What did
That
you?
means
What's
the
a
Wild
1?
Magic Surge activates.
Do it.
Okay.
This is exciting.
63.
And that is.
Check.
I'm gonna find you some ridiculous ones that can be used.
Yeah, yeah,
like, just
totally.
not right now. Right now, just do the normal one. But just for like when
you cast
we
fog cloud centered on yourself.
Wait, a fog cloud?
beautiful. I am here for it.
20-foot radius sphere of fog just makes everything obscured, heavily obscured.
Heavily
around us.
obscured. And heavily obscured means
We can't see each other.
Oh, this is great.
What does it mean for purposes? Show me the pop-up. It wouldn't show me.
Oh, what does heavily obscured mean? It means
Oh,
that,
suffers from blinded condition.
Yeah.
And blinded means
advantage on attack, or disadvantage on attacks out, advantage on attacks in. But because we both can't see each other, we
Yeah.
cancel each other out.
10-4. So everyone can just roll flat. I don't care. Fantastic. So yes,
But,
wonderful. This is great.
Potentially offers us an opportunity to GTFO.
This is true. That was the Earl. Kai, it is your turn.
I gotta hit this thing. I have to
Go
do
for
this
it.
for my people. I have disadvantage on this, or is it flat? You said
No, flat.
Yeah,
Advantages
flat.
and disadvantages now will not affect us.
21.
Bitchin'.
6 points of bludgeoning damage.
How would you like to do this?
Yes.
I think it's going to be a sweep slam. Just sweep the leg and punch.
Amazing. So you you take its legs out and you just like full WWE punch this thing square into the ground. You guys don't see this. Nobody sees this. It could have been anybody that did this. But
Shay!
You're it, I'm
Wow!
assuming.
Shay, you took that thing down?
but you feel Kai feels the metal crack under his knuckles and gears pop everywhere. But you guys are still stuck in a fog cloud, which is, I think, where we will wrap it. Because we are well past our normal time, and some of us have people that need to go to bed. So we'll wrap it here for tonight. Thank you guys all so much. We will continue this combat next week, where we mind our manners. We
That's right, 'cause we are back next week instead of 2 weeks, so we'll see you on the 24th.
Oh.
We'll see you guys all on the 24th. Have a wonderful week. Check in on your friends and loved ones. Make sure everybody's okay. People that seem okay are usually the ones that aren't. So check in on them. Stay safe.
That's a good motto.
Stay safe. Get vaccinated in all the things you can. I'm getting my 4th COVID and my flu shot in a couple of weeks. I'm stoked about it. You should.
I did that on Thursday.
Yeah, you did.
Wash your hands and your butts.
Yes. Wash everything. Not
Thank
like
you, everyone.
butts, then hands. Yes. Thank you guys, everyone, so much. Have a lovely night. We love you very much. Mwah.
We'll see you next time. Good night, everyone. We love you.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Good night.